Welcome, adventurers from this plane and beyond, to Camaraderie and Shenanigans.
Hey.
Shenanigans!
There it is. He's on a bit of a delay. As you can tell, he seems a little far, astral projecting into this space for us.
He has that spell now?
Yeah. I mean, Zach always had that spell.
That's true.
Frogman doesn't. He's
Zach,
working
would you
his
like
way.
to share your exact location?
Yeah, with our fans.
Yeah, I am.
Anyways, moving on. Whatever he's going to say, it's not going to be good.
Zach is streaming in for this game because he's not feeling too good, but he does want to actually be here and game with us in the comfort of his own home. And depending on how much he likes this, he might just keep doing it forever.
God, if only.
Brittany's like, wait.
We need someone to move the
I?
minis. All right, everyone.
That's true. Oh, God, yeah. That's on
And
the
turn
rest
on
of you
the
guys
light.
tonight.
And turn on the light.
Yeah. Daddy Long Arms isn't here.
Put your
with us.
arm out. Who's got a longer arm? You win. You're out of this, okay, T-Rex?
Well, that's the only announcement we have. So without further ado, please
I don't condone whatever's going to happen as soon as he presses that
sit
button.
back, relax, grab a sack, and get ready for camaraderie and shenanigans.
I'm just waiting. Oh, fuck.
Bitch.
Uh,
I hit you in the shoulder and you come back here like, oh.
Before we jump into the recap,
Oh,
a reminder to everyone that you all have heroic inspiration, so definitely make sure that
I
you
already
mark
got
your
that
inspiration.
on, baby.
Yeah, most of you didn't have opportunities to use it in last session, so I'm sure you guys
Only
still
rolled
have it.
I used it. Didn't help.
No, it did not. No.
I wasn't feeling very heroic.
Previously, on the Obsidian Winds journey,
Boo.
we jumped around in time a little bit, hopping backwards for a second to revisit an event for Wolfgang, as he officially made a pact, a deal with Lunaris to be her voice, to inspire others around him.
He's been killing it.
I have had one chance.
Agreeing to do so in exchange for extra power, the pact was made. Waking up, he later had a dream further into that evening with Nesta as well, as Nesta, the brand new prism, recognized at the very least by Lunaris, wanted her in her new position to oversee the introduction to a new member into this community, into this temple, into this faith. Overseeing his oath of devotion, as Wolfgang made a new oath in the face of a prism and a god.
Fucking A, I did.
Continuing forward, Kaila's had some extra words to chat with Dordonato about, since he saved on his resisting of truth-saying. Whatever it's called, I don't know.
Always will.
I don't have the skill down, I just know what it does.
Get over
You
it.
guys jumped into the ship, flew off to Bobby's Oasis, spent some time chatting with him, developing new spells, getting new magic equipment, having a bit of role play as well, where Kailas and Neri Vareen had a bit of a heart-to-heart. And while tension was still high by the end of it all, she definitely seemed to be less resistant to your requests. Amidst her feelings of all this, drinking her feelings away, Wolfgang stepped forward to inspire those around him and drove her further.
Something fucking funny over there?
Drove her further into a bottle. Well,
Want to
unfortunately,
lose
due
your
to
powers?
some low rolls and some nonchalant attitudes towards the whole event,
Well said.
which is very inspiring when someone's just nonchalant about things, especially the trauma between a mother and a son.
Get over it, nerds.
Can't wait to see that flourish. You all eventually, after waiting about a week, on the first of the Black Wind Moon.
Sorry about that.
I just watched Deadpool, so I'm just imagining anything else. Mouth.
It's a great movie. You should go watch it. I shouldn't drink.
Never heard
I'm
of it.
recapping. You all hopped board the Action Surge, flying off into the Serpent mountain pass. Navigating your way with Nessa's lead, using the sigil of location to find the pathway to the vault. Eventually, landing and having to traverse through a fog of mist and coming out on the other end. Next, Kyla's stepping up, casting Gate, and opening the space in between the mountains.
Debatable whether or not that.
It's really not, I said you did. You stepped through the threshold.
First up, flight.
Can I borrow a D4, please?
No.
Here, Zach's got plenty. He's not using them.
As you step through, your feet landing on solid ground, you see this relatively enclosed chamber around you. And hanging up above in the ceiling seems to be an hourglass. I'll roll this out in the open.
Oh man.
Oh.
That's not
tried.
It's
It's
not
not
in the
very
open.
open.
You
It's,
need another D4. Here.
Yeah, another D4.
I don't want to give him mine. He's going to lose it.
2.
Right in the middle. It's not-
As the hourglass
How big is this hourglass?
it's very large.
How do
It's
you
probably
Is it bigger than a bread basket?
it's probably as big as Wolfgang.
Oh, that's it?
That's big for an hourglass, I'm sorry.
I mean, I thought it was like
So
you know,
not as
stories.
big as Maverick.
Not as big as Maverick.
Okay, I just wanted to make that clear.
I'm glad we have these
Important
measurements here.
I feel like that's a bad sign.
I mean,
Nirivarine looks at it and just
fucking hourglass and
Oh, you agree?
suspended in space.
it sounds like Victor's turned on the timer.
What's that mean?
For what?
Oh yeah, we probably should have asked. What do you know about all the stuff in here?
There's a timer setting within the vault. If you get inside the main vault, there's essentially a control panel, as it were, where you can adjust and switch and change the vault as need be. The timer's just never been on before.
Obvious question.
We have anywhere between an hour and 4 hours to get through this place.
What happens if we don't?
Yeah, that's
We're
that.
jettisoned out.
Can we come
I'm
back
gonna
out?
try again.
How violently?
Very.
Jettisoned how?
Have you ever? How do you?
Define that like so so Rengoon kind of.
Is it like
Like
when
falling,
Frogman?
like falling through a net of blades.
Oh,
Right.
What does that even mean?
Well, let's get started then, right?
tally ho.
Yeah.
We should probably get
Forward, right
him.
ahead. Touch the gem. Everyone.
All right.
Looking further across the space, this enclosed room has no exit, but on the other end there is a singular gem embedded in the wall.
All together?
All right.
Right,
I
can we
hate
all
this
fit
so
our hands
much.
on this at once?
1, 2, 3.
Poke.
As you are all teleported, landing on another platform that is raising upwards and downwards occasionally. 3 levers are placed before you, and there are a number of different odd-shaped and angled platforms extending in multiple different directions. Some of them are completely flat, extending up and then going back down. Nirvarine, looking over this space, is... All right. It's not the wind tunnel. This will be fine. You both feel that burning in your chests as she will cast a 9th level fly on you all.
Sick. How long do we get to fly for?
1 hour.
That's fucking awesome.
Trivialized. We can navigate directly past this. You don't have to worry about reverse gravity.
Thank
These
you.
are all great words.
Right.
Reverse what now?
I'm just gonna move past that. One.
As you're flying along, she
Yeah,
kind of
as- yeah.
she explains essentially the puzzle. Each lever operates with a reverse gravity effect and a featherfall effect. Some have it, some don't. You have to time it correctly to launch yourself towards the correct platform with the featherfall effect. If you fail, you'll miss and keep going even further, suffering more fall damage. Or if you choose to select the correct featherfall one, you'll descend to the correct platform without taking any damage. Flight mitigates all this.
Love that.
Oh, so far so good.
Seems trivial, really.
It is. You all got the sigils.
Shut up.
You've gone through all
don't
the
trust
trials
you.
that you need.
His hair's not actually not in a bun, so.
Did you see how evil his eyes just looked just now?
Exactly.
Did you see that?
They're not
That
as
was
evil
bad.
as Kylus's. Anyways,
Don't talk about my eyes.
flying along, it's probably 30-ish seconds, maybe a minute, flying through the space before you all see another platform off in the distance with that another singular gem inside it. All right.
We should be touching that one.
It's either destruction or
Protection.
What color is the gem?
it's completely transparent, essentially a diamond.
Okay.
Anyway, sounds like you're up next now.
Alrighty then.
Well, it could be either. I guessed that this room was going to be flagged, and I was right.
Oh wait, no, she has location.
But if Victor moved things around, it could be in a different order.
Is there anything that's going to just outright launch at us if it's, say, destruction?
There is a potential destruction environment, what was referred to as the Force Guardian.
Nice.
All right.
Are destruction and protection meant to counteract each other, or are we supposed to use destruction on destruction and use protection?
No, they're meant to be utilized in the rooms they're meant to be utilized in.
Right.
If you'll feel the effect, I'm feeling it right now, where you'll feel that energy kick in, you'll know you're in the right room. There has been a slight adjustment to the effects of destruction. It is not at will, it is 3 times, instead of a singular casting of disintegrate.
Okay.
To note.
That's a very specific piece of information.
Gem.
All right.
Teleporting into the next room, landing on the ground. A similar room to the one you were in before the flight chamber, though placed right in front of you is a massive door with a face carved into it.
What kind of face?
Destructive face? Protective face?
It's humanoid. A nose, eyes, mouth. It doesn't seem to resemble a particular race per se.
It's a face.
It's probably closest to a human.
Does it have a gender?
Not necessarily,
It's a
no.
weird one treat.
It's hard to tell when it's just a face.
Got it.
On
It's
it right now,
carved
it's Demon
into-
Wall from Final Fantasy.
Is it carved into wood or stone?
Stone.
Okay.
Beard, no beard.
No beard. Kylus,
Oh.
you feel 5 charges of Death Ward kick in.
All right, I think I'm up. All right, gather around. Come here. Well, it seems that there's a choice to make.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean?
I've never seen this room before.
I'm gonna have to leave 2 people out of this spell effects here.
Gee, I wonder who it'll be.
You can leave me out.
I was actually thinking that. Sorry, big fella, I just don't really know you as well as the others.
Alright, I think I can
Near
take it.
Vereen is like looking around all over the place just for anything, whatever it might be.
I think I can take
All
the
right,
hit.
breathe. Sorry, but you're being left out as well.
That's fine.
No, Kai, I think maybe since she's a sigil bearer, it shouldn't be her. If necessary, I'll volunteer.
No. You go in there, Froggy. You're fragile. I got this.
Yeah, but I'm agile. I could get away.
You can.
All right. Okay.
I think you and I should.
As the stone face comes alive.
And I leave out Nirvarine and
Okay.
Maverick.
The eyes open and begin to glow. A flash across the head. 5 motes begin to appear and then darken, leaving indents across the head, almost like that of a crown or a tiara.
And it asked us who goes there.
What did you do to us, by the way?
Cast Death Ward on you.
Death Ward. That's what that was.
If you drop to 0 HP, you'll instead come back to 1.
Right. Well, I think 5 of us are up. I'm not quite sure what it means, but
Maybe you have to die to go through, and if you have the ward, it takes a charge and then
perhaps.
allowed to
I
continue.
did ask a question. It seems rude not to answer.
That's true. I'm just gonna put Twilight Sanctuary up just in case.
That's fair.
Yeah, I love that idea.
Might
I
as
do.
well all just roll. HP.
Oh.
I mean, over time, you guys will eventually get a 12.
Okay.
Let's just put everyone at a 12.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I love having so much HP. I dare you to attack me.
I'll answer the Guardian, or whatever it is. I do. Kylus Nocturne, the Warden of Protection.
Kylus Nocturne. My question for you. Aramir floats so high in the sky. What crime transpired that caused you to fly? And you hear...
Love.
There's no way that works. It's the vaguest fucking answer I've ever heard. Today.
Interesting.
Did he like that?
I don't know. He stopped checking.
I wasn't expecting this. There's very clear answers here. There's very clear answers here. You drop to 0, and you come back to 1 HP. Incorrect!
Does he look fucked up?
Mm-hmm.
Kylan!
Oh my god.
I'm
Blood
gonna,
just starts to pour out of his face.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
All
over
right.
Drops
too.
to the ground, just coughing up blood. Your
Are
death
you
ward
all
is
right?
gone.
Healing hands.
I feel fine. I feel great.
10 points. You get 10 HP.
Like you.
The ticking has stopped.
There we go. And how much? 12?
10.
10.
Does somebody have to get the question right and then it lets you through?
Oh, I thought that was right. Seems to be. Maybe it wants more specific answers.
Number 5.
Not your forte.
Number
Yeah, that's the wrong person to step forward on that one.
Alright.
5.
Let me give it a go.
Okay, I was gonna do it. All right, let's do this. Why doesn't maybe somebody who doesn't have a sigil on them?
Nesta Moonwalker. My question for you. With Daring Do at the Big Yikes Fair, name an opposing team if you dare. Welcome to your trivia game.
Waterway Warriors.
I know I'm not the professor, but you have his books on him.
Emote lights.
Give it to me.
Correct.
I have no idea how I'm gonna find any answers in here.
4 more motes to light. And the ticking stops.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
all right.
He's my note taker.
Okay. I'll. Hey, how you doing, statue guy? This is gonna be terrible.
Wolfgang Night Flame.
That's what I'm being called now.
My question for you. Spear in hand, rage in heart. Name the cult in Voxstrom you viciously tore apart.
I really like that rhyming. It was the cult of the Grey Walkers.
No, it wasn't the Grey Walkers.
No, not the Grey Walkers.
Great.
The Grey. The Grey.
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
The Grey Gang.
It's not the Grey Gang. Find it.
The White Walkers.
It's not the White Walkers.
Zach!
The Grey.
The Cult of the Grey Skull.
It's not Grey Skull. That's not even a thing in this world.
Is anybody counting?
No.
He's getting faster. Just say Grey Walkers.
I'm saying the cult of the Grey Walkers.
Correct.
I got you.
Okay.
I said it first.
I don't know why we second guessed ourselves.
How is protection trivia?
What
The protection keeps you from the auto death
Oh,
effect.
cool.
It will drop you to 0 and you just flat out die. There's no death saving throws.
Renquin looks at Frogman.
I'll go.
Frognan steps up.
Oh, this is really bad.
Frognan Dirtfist. My question for you. In Gallifrax's lair, now standing no more, 6 handles to turn, which opened the door?
Okay, it was the one. This is not my answer. I'm just thinking out loud.
It was the bottom one,
I
wasn't
think
it?
it was the
Bottom
bottom
left.
one. Bottom
Yeah,
What
one.
was
the
it?
one-
But they were all
oh,
described
They
very
were
specifically.
all described. They were described like color-wise, right?
Yeah.
Color
I found it.
I think, and again, not my answer. I think it was the wooden one.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
it was.
They each had different
Yeah.
metals
Yes.
or
yes.
different materials.
That sounds right to me.
Yes. Daniel might
Celebrate,
confirm.
And I have a star next to the stone with blood. Which was the one on the
Each
bottom.
of these
Stone with blood.
symbolize something. It was
Stone
Stone
with
with
blood.
blood? There is.
Stone.
it is.
I think it's stone with blood.
it's
timing down. Pick a choice.
what?
Pick a choice.
It was stone
With blood.
with blood.
Correct.
Oh God.
Don't doubt me. You had 5 seconds left to answer. It's a minute of thinking.
Oh,
It
damn
really
it.
doesn't feel like a minute.
2 motes left.
Hello.
Wait, do we all have to do this?
I don't know.
Ranguin, daughter of air and darkness. My question for you.
I thought we were gonna get a last name there.
Deep in Voxstrom, a door in ice. Name the liquid that made gods look twice.
Nox.
Correct. Gods look
Yeah.
twice.
I like that.
Wait.
Fuck.
One last mote.
You're really good with these
Okay.
rhymes and shit.
I don't think you should step
well,
up.
I don't
'cause
know
you
if
could
this.
die.
I don't know if the same person can go again because you still have death
Hey.
ward on you.
Hey, Stoneface, can I go again?
No.
I really didn't think it was gonna answer me.
Maverick will step forward.
No matter. Whatever your name is.
No, Rick.
No, Rick. Jack, you're
Maverick, it's asking us things. Well, I guess we can help you.
Maverick SGX. Right?
Yes.
4.
I want to make sure I got it right.
The 4th.
The 4th. My question for you. When first you met, you were to blame. The group you travel with, speak out now their name.
Die or call it the Obsidian Winds.
You piece of shit!
Bro, look over at Ranguin.
Boss, I know.
This is not the one I thought we'd struggle on the most.
I'm sorry.
Take the hits.
It was. I didn't mean to lie to you. I just.
It's what we are in my heart.
You're really gonna die.
I'm part of the Obsidian Winds.
Correct. The door splits and begins to open. Nirvarine's just staring at it like... Comes over to you. Are you okay?
Peachy.
I smack you on the shoulder and give you 20 points of HP.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Lovely.
You can keep your temporary as well, the 12 temporary that you started
Can you
with.
text me what the answer was? Because I'm curious.
Sure.
What
No.
you put.
Don't do that. Liar.
You need
So
more,
how did Victor get past this if it's just if it was just, what, there were just 2 of them, right?
He could have changed what it was once he got to the control panel. Protection could have been different when he went through.
You need any more healing, pal?
I think I'll be fine for now. Just
Alright.
gonna clean up a little bit.
You're bleeding all over the place. What's wrong with you?
So I just died.
Almost died.
Almost died. Thank you. Glad I chose myself.
No, I don't need that timer anymore.
You don't?
We got 5.
As the door opens, you see another singular gem. I had one for Neri's question as well, in case she had to step up. I was like, there's...
What was it?
Born in the light and malice gave, what demon tried to chase you to a second grave?
That's so good. I love these riddles.
These are nice riddles.
Thank you. I love words.
Brain dragon.
I want more riddles.
Well,
The door's
I think you got everyone.
seem to be doing pretty good so far. Let's keep this going.
Let's keep the good vibes going.
Poke the gem.
Excellent vibes.
Nothing bad's happened yet.
Also, just to note, Maverick seems almost kind of giddy about this.
Frogman said something in
He's a
Discord.
masochist, that's why.
Yes, if you could turn the music down a little bit.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Whew, it's hot in this room for me. I don't know why.
It's hot in here today.
Yeah. all appearing within this stone chamber. What looks like cavernous stone. The ceiling reaching maybe 50, 60 feet above you. Looking about, there seems to be like this pit with water in it. What actually looks like water. Relatively well lit in this room. It's not terribly dark. Yeah. Nesta.
Oh.
The sigil of destruction flaring.
Oh. It's a destruction room.
Great.
As you feel yours fade, everyone's death ward disappears.
Oh wow, that sucks.
Do I have another casting of that spell?
It is considered spent.
Okay. Cool.
I do have healing word.
Nah, hold on to that in case I go down.
Great.
Hold on to that. For me.
I'm gonna divine sense.
Extending your senses outward, you catch Nesta, of course.
And myself.
A little bit.
Yeah, baby.
Mm-hmm. As that celestial energy is permeating around you
That
ever
was really
so
the only
slightly.
reason I did that.
Just stroking as you go over here.
Look at me, I made a deal.
I needed you.
Yeah. Talk more about deals, fucker.
Maybe I will.
Didn't you say something about a forest guardian in here?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean exactly?
I think that's exactly what we're about to find out.
A force that's generally invisible.
I'll cast Twilight Sanctuary again.
Usually forest things are primed to be hit.
Something
with the
is
disintegrate.
stepping and slamming its feet, its claws, its hooves, whatever appendages it carries on the ground, but you do not see it.
It's
Yep.
it's not a celestial, a fiend, or an undead.
Mm-mm.
Why not? That'd be really helpful.
Why didn't I
I'd like to quick cast Detect Magic.
Everything.
Yeah, a lot of this room kind of blinds you, Frognant, initially.
Love it.
But you do see, shaped ahead of you, in gargantuan form, what looks like an ethereal dragon.
Oh.
Does he only see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all, there's an Invisi-Dragon here.
Perfect.
Where about? Point me to it. I hear that, right?
As the roar comes through, appearing into the space now, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh dear.
Lovely.
Alright. 12s.
Cool.
D12s on this, yes.
Did you roll that football? No.
No.
Okay. I was like, holy shit.
Sorry, I got a couple things I gotta do. That's there, and
Dragon! We make friends with every dragon we meet.
Yeah, this is gonna be our dragon
so-
soon. So,
Yeah.
fucking.
Are we in this space here?
yes. Feel free to place yourselves roughly anywhere you would like.
Roughly?
We entered from.
Don't.
You kind of appeared in the space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have a mini of that?
It's metallic. Yeah. This is you, right?
Yes.
You can see
I'd like
Paul
to
so
be
well
your
in the
Wolfie.
combat camera. Okay, going from the top, Frognand.
8.
8. Kaios.
11.
Nice. Wolfgang.
Also 11.
Wow. Nesta.
12.
Rangwin.
10.
Man, you guys
Such
are
high
double
rollers.
digits. Maverick.
7.
And then there's Maverick.
Hey, that's pretty good for me.
That's actually really good for Maverick.
Where do you want to be?
I don't know. By you.
By you.
Put me somewhere, please.
Where do you want to be?
I don't care.
Are you gonna try and kill this thing, or are we trying to be his friend?
I like the idea of being its friend.
This is called the. This is the trial of destruction. now.
But something tells me this is not something we can be friends with.
If I were
Where
a
would you like to be?
dragon and I were to drop a cone
Right there?
type
Sounds good.
weapon, probably be on the large group right there.
Is that where you want to be?
But it stands to reason we're probably all together,
Mm,
being is that we
no,
generally
probably
roll
lower.
and
Down
Definitely
with you
not.
guys,
Behind that rock right
As we're setting up, remember I gave Kylus that absorb elements, and Wolfgang gave you a bunch of shields.
Oh, I know, baby, I know.
And it's bright in here, right?
Now, yes. As this force dragon appears, while it is in its physical form, it is still ethereal and translucent. You can almost see right through it, though it starts to warp whatever space you're looking at behind it. Additionally, on 2 separate platforms nearby, one on most of your lefts and rights, 2 orbs come to light. This one over here has a multicolor swirl to it of red and white. The one over here has black and blue.
Strange.
They're just orbs, like orbing around.
Yeah, they're orbs that are kind of just floating in space at the moment.
They're fucky orbs. I don't trust them.
So
It's a good feeling.
has he done anything malicious to us?
Not at the moment. I need to pull up just one more thing here. We're coming to the top of the round, which will be
Seems
the
like what you have it for.
layer actions.
Rude.
This thing has a layer.
Yeah, you're in it.
I like that.
Gross.
I would like. Who can I see? Wolfgang and Kylus, please make me dexterity saving throws.
What?
As both the orbs fire off at you.
Behind
One-
a rock.
Not
And
that
you can
tall a rock.
This one can shoot you absolutely. This one's going for Wolfgang.
What is it?
Dexterity save
18.
fails.
I said 18.
Yes, fails.
7.
If I repeat
Fails.
myself, do you think this will work?
I'll take this damage.
Me too.
That's 25 points of necrotic damage to you.
Feh.
And wait, yeah, 25 points of necrotic damage, and then 25 points of radiant damage to you. As a blackened beam shoots out at you, and then this burst of radiant energy strikes against Kylus.
Interesting. You placed those after we placed them.
You didn't see them.
Are you down?
I wish. I mean,
Jesus.
Chill out.
yeah, I already helped heal you, alright? I care.
Combat music going. Okay, moving right along. Nesta, you're up.
Disintegrate.
Right at it?
Yep.
Okay, it has disadvantage on the save.
That's terrible for it.
But it rolled really well.
That's a shame.
That's still pretty good. I got a 23.
Silvery bar.
18.
Saves.
Saves.
Can I
Shoot.
extra silvery barbs that?
Yeah, I'll allow it. What did I
Yeah.
get? I rolled. Yeah, okay. 15.
That fails.
Fails. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Nice.
Just Nesta out of the
Where's the
gate.
advantage going to?
I'll give my advantage to Maverick.
And you also get to hand out advantage as well to yourself.
Giving it to me
Yep.
because I might die.
That's fair.
65 force damage.
Nicely done.
Nice.
It's a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of damage.
It absorbs it all.
Becomes
As it shatters erupting across its body, it roars upwards, centering its focus on you.
Bonus action, spiritual weapon. Boing.
I don't believe you're able to, because
Okay.
you're still technically casting a spell with Disintegrate.
Thank you.
Yes.
Just kidding.
I don't want to allow it.
I'm sure
You
it
could
did.
action surge.
You
and
could
cast
action-
another spell.
I will
Well,
action.
Yeah, you can action surge.
I will.
You can't do spiritual weapon because you have to choose an action, not a bonus action.
Oh, you're right. Thank you for that.
Or you don't have to action surge. It's
I'll
entirely up to
action
you.
surge.
Okay.
I'll cast destructive wave again.
Destructive.
Destructive wave or disintegrate.
Disintegrate.
All right.
Thank you.
Dexterity save on my part.
That sounds good.
That's cocked. Oh. 16.
Fails.
Fails. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nesta. Bow! Bow!
It's her finger guns.
It happened.
They finally happened.
Disintegrate gun.
Just looks right at him. Boom.
That was a great laugh.
64.
64.
Nice.
Nice.
Damage.
Do like 130 damage.
Yes.
You've got one more use of it now. All right.
Question.
Yes.
Does it look like the damage is damaging it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It looks like it's damaging it.
How upset does this thing seem by that?
Pissed. It's hyper focused on Nesta right now.
Well, fuck him then.
Let me see. I have some stuff I gotta think about. I'm gonna burn 2 legendary actions to wing attack. Though it doesn't hit anybody, but I can still move over to here.
Oh, thank you for doing that. Come to me.
I mean, we all
over
have a
to
fly
you.
speed of 60, so.
What?
We all have a fly
Wait,
speed
can we
of
all
60.
still fly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That flight has
Oh.
similar to how the Death Ward effect
The heightened
transpired.
ability is only
The heightened
go off
ability is
their
in the
room.
room. Yes.
Hour my butt.
All right. Anything else you would like to do, Nest?
No.
Okay, it is now.
What's Kylus's dexterity?
14.
I'm going to
we both rolled
use
11, so you're gonna go before.
this person for Neri, who is also part of this fight.
Disintegrate.
She also can disintegrate.
She does not have the disintegrate spell,
That's
unfortunately.
tough.
Isn't she like a level 18 or some shit?
Yes, but I themed her in storm and thunder and lightning magic.
Ultra lightning
Death.
bolt. It's a spell, right?
I did not optimize her.
Seems like an ultra.
Absolutely.
Seems real.
Let's see.
Just all the sugar in your tray.
Just forcing it into the felt.
Kill the dragon. Well, that was a 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
Uh,
Save that.
She covers lightning in her hands and launches it at you and you. As the lightning courses, you feel energy surge through your body as you are both hasted.
That's fucking cool.
Sweet.
And she's gonna back the fuck up. Actually, she's gonna fly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah, she's like up here, roughly. She's way up in the sky focusing on haste. And she will end her turn. Kylus, you're up. Wolfgang, you're on deck.
Okay. Summon the double scimitar. He'll spin it around, and shadows will start just collecting around him in like a whirlpool. And he'll basically just vanish, and that whirlpool will move in towards the dragon.
Wow.
Hi. Yeah. What size category is this dragon?
Gargantuan.
Gargantuan. Cool. That changes some things. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
All right.
Okay. 30.
30 hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Should I just roll all my attacks and then roll damage? Or do you want to separate?
No, go ahead and roll the damage for this first.
Okay. Do you want me to separate anything?
No.
$29.
Okay.
And I'm going to smite.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Does the Eldritch Smite function just like the regular Smite? Like you call it on the hit?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And if you were huge, you would have been knocked prone.
Oh. Sorry.
Is it huge or less?
Huh?
Does it
Yeah,
work-
it's huge or
Yeah,
less.
it's huge.
Yeah,
Huge or
just
smaller.
immediately goes prone. No
Which
saving
is
throw.
nuts. That's a giant.
Yeah.
Knocking prone a giant.
So that was 30 plus 29, so 59.
59. As you feel it erupt, shattering across its forward arm and claw, the energy did nothing.
Oh.
Completely immune.
To what?
I bet it's only
Everything.
damaged by force damage.
Or specifically.
Okay.
Is that yours? Force damage?
Disintegrate is force damage.
That's why I didn't want you to roll all the attacks first.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You were about to learn a lot on that first swing.
I think that my smite is force.
It still did not go through.
Oh.
That is clues to this mystery.
Hate mysteries.
Interesting.
Maybe Nesta's the only one who can damage it.
Possibly.
Slashing and you did slashing and force.
Slashing, necrotic,
Force,
and
thunder,
force, and
yeah.
thunder.
Slashing, necrotic, force, and thunder.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
None of it.
None of it transported over.
Cool. That also changes what I'm gonna do. I got quicken spell.
Sorry, Boo.
but I didn't do it.
Make intelligence save.
Okay.
What other stuff can I do?
That's a 24.
Cool.
I rolled really well.
Yeah, nothing happens then.
Okay.
What kind of damage did Nesta do? Force damage?
She did force damage, but specifically with her sigil.
Got it.
If that could not be part of this puzzle.
I can't do damage with my sigils.
Okay.
You still have a hasted action, just so you know.
That was my hasted action. I cast a cantrip.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you.
That was so cute.
That's just
Uh,
very good. Thank you.
So stupid. Thank you. Wolfgang, you're up. Rangwin, you're on deck.
10 hit points.
Ah, yes.
Fuck am I gonna do? I don't know.
Oh, actually,
8.
before you go, 8. I'm gonna swing at Nesta. My legendary action. Oh my god, that popped out of the tray. That's the closest thing that I could do without critting. So, that's a 34 to hit you.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. As its tail whips around and crashes into your side. You will be taking...
You're gonna die one hit.
No, that's not that bad.
40.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
You're not concentrating on anything, right?
No.
Okay.
Are you within 5 feet of me?
Probably not anymore.
No.
No.
Kicked her ass to the curb.
She's like 10 feet away.
Against a wall.
Okay,
Slammed.
Wolfgang, it is now your turn.
I still don't know what I'm going to do, being is that you are heavily implying that none of our things work.
Use your boom broom.
Force slashing what? Necrotic fire?
Just try
Thunder.
something
Thunder.
else. Yeah.
Thunder.
Just try fire.
Okay. Sword wreathes in flames. I'm gonna sprint up and go for the old smackaroo.
Swing swung.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
What about a
Deflecting off
13?
the arm. Nope, 13 misses as well.
Second attack. Does a 14 hit?
14
Inspiration.
misses.
Use your inspiration.
That's some rough rolls, man.
What about for my third attack?
This will be your fourth.
Why would it be my fourth?
Right? You did a 12, a 13, and then a 14?
No, the first, it was, I did the math wrong.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Because I only get 3 attacks because I'm hasted, correct?
Yes. Oh, because you don't get to make 2 attacks as part of that attack action. That's right.
Yeah, inspiration, because I'm tired of rolling terribly. There we go. 25.
25 hits. Sorry, buddy.
Sex dice curse dice.
None of the damage is carrying through. No slashing, no fire.
I think Nesta's the only one who can fight.
I am gonna level 1 smite.
Might be one other thing I can do.
Hey, I will have done a level 1 smite. Still
No
nothing?
radiant. Completely immune.
Kind of like I don't know, guys. And then bonus action and movement. Yeah, okay, that's it.
Okay. Rangwin, you're up.
Okay, I will steady aim, attack with a psychic blade.
Frogman, you're on deck.
Yep.
And I got some things for you when your turn shows up.
I'm gonna use my inspiration because that was a terrible roll.
Okay.
That wouldn't have worked at all. Okay, good. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay.
As
Should
it
I roll
strikes.
all my dice? I didn't think so. Okay.
Psychic, nothing.
Okay.
I'm in danger.
I'm just gonna shout out to the rest of the group. I think Nesta might be the only one who can kill this guy. And then I'll move towards Nesta to try and
You did steady aim, so your speed
Oh,
is
that's right. I
currently 0.
can't move. That's right. Okay. Then I'll just get ready to move towards Nesta.
All right. Frognan, you're up. As your turn arrives, visually, what you're seeing, because your detect magic is still active at the moment, this dragon, of course, is radiating an intense magical aura that seems to be heavily linked to the 2 spheres adjacent to it.
Well, that's obvious.
Hey guys, what if we try attacking the spheres before we attack the dragon?
That's way too obvious. Why would that work?
Oh. But I'm not going to try that this turn. Instead, what I will do is I'm having a little bit of hard time finding myself
You
on the
are
map.
here.
But can I get in between Wolfie and Nesta so that I'm within 10 feet of each of them?
20, 25, 30.
Oh, I see myself now.
You'd be
There.
just shy. You're just shy of Wolfgang. You're
Same.
15 feet away from Wolfgang, but you're 10 feet away from Nesta.
Okay. That's fair. Can I do the same between Nesta and anyone else?
Not really.
No.
Okay, then I'm chilling where I am. And what I will do is I will think telekinesis, but then I'm going to remember my conversations I've had over the past couple days with Bobby, and I'm going to try to cast Frogman's Dirt Fist.
Okay. Please describe for us what this spell looks like.
Yes. So I rush over, my starry robe blowing in the wind behind me. And as I kind of skid into place, I just out of the ground, I just flex my massive biceps, just pulling up earth. I'm willing it out of the ground, whether or not it's actually there. And then you see that 3 large boulders start rotating around myself and around Nesta as well right now. Kind of providing a little bit of shielding between the 2 of us.
You are considered to have 3/4 cover now, so your AC goes up by 5 right now.
Yeah, boy. And Dex saves also go up
And-
by 5.
She has
awesome.
advantage on dexterity saves.
Oh, advantage? I think rules is written as it goes up by the static number as well.
Is it for
but
cover?
I could double check.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Regardless.
I thought it, yeah.
Uh,
That's okay.
That'll-
We'll move forward.
yeah, that'll
fine
be
with a
what
+5
I
on
do,
that, too.
and no bonus action. I'll chill right there.
I'm
Just
a
assuming my
that way.
protective form.
Okay.
Cool. Oh, and you get 9 temporary hit points.
It
I
is-
still got my 12. But
It is
thanks.
+5 to AC and dexterity saving throws.
Oh, nice. Killer. Okay, Maverick, you're up.
Sick.
I think I would have had a 13 on my dex.
For sure would have worked.
Hearing what Frogman said, I'm gonna move out over that way. And as I'm moving, I'll reach down into my reach down to like a pants pocket, and a little plate will come out, and I'll slap it on me, and as I cast haste on myself.
Fuck yeah. Haste is on. Full action.
Yep. And then for my hasted action, I will. Okay, for that I will. So is it Is this like free floating in space, this sphere, or is it like attached to something?
Yeah, it seems like it's gently hovering above the ground, maybe 3-4 feet up.
Okay. And is it up like on a pedestal like
Yeah,
that?
that one's kind of on a bit of jutting rock. The other one almost looks like it's way higher up on this like 8-foot high platform.
Neat. I'm gonna do the new thing that I have.
New thing.
I'm gonna reach out and swing my arm forward, and a little compartment will pop out as a hook and wire just as I cast Thorn Whip.
Okay. Which one are you aiming for?
The
Red and white.
red one.
All right, roll to hit.
That is 32.
Yeah, it hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
32. Okay. You said dirty 2, and I was like, how did you do that?
Roll a dirty 2.
The dirty 2.
I was like, you're
Dirty two.
Filthy.
that's a weird thing to say.
60% of the time it works. Every time.
There's 12 points of piercing damage.
12. As it lacerates across the orb kind of... It definitely got hit. But it doesn't seem like it did anything.
I also yank it 10 feet towards
Okay.
me,
5, 10.
down to the ground.
It kind of dips, floating ever so slightly
So
still.
it didn't do any damage to it? This
Doesn't
is
look like
ma-
it took
It is
damage.
magical.
I know.
Does it take force?
It is magic.
Does it need a radiant? Does it need necrotic?
To describe the coloration on these orbs once more. The one you struck is red and white. The one over here is black and blue.
Necrotic and cold, radiant, and fire, probably.
It takes that kind of damage?
Probably
I don't
defends
know.
against that damage because it
Or
deals
it has
Because it
defense
deals that
against
kind of
that.
damage.
Yeah.
So you would want to use like frost against fire,
Yeah.
Yeah. Or necrotic against
Um,
radiant.
radiant against
I'm gonna go with the great
Yeah.
equalizer though, and bonus action my Eldritch Cannon is gonna.
So necrotic and like cold could take flaming and radiant.
I think so.
That's not one
Ah.
on the cannon.
As you're like,
Did you use your silvery barbs advantage?
Oh no, I didn't.
oh, there you go.
Thank you. I forgot about that.
Though
Sure.
technically it would be applied to the first roll, but this is fine. I'll allow this.
The cannon had it the whole time.
It wasn't really me.
27.
27. What are you aiming for again?
The orb.
The orb. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Should he roll damage?
Hmm?
Should he roll damage?
What type of damage is it? Force. No. Force doesn't seem to do anything. Piercing does not seem to do anything.
Red and white, black and blue?
Yep.
Got it.
It would have been 16.
Damn. That would have been nice. Moving on. The Force Form Guardian. Rears back, roaring massively out into this space, shaking the very bones inside of you. Not too far off from Dordonado's effect, but this has malice intent behind it. I would like
Malice bone shaking.
everyone to make me wisdom saving throws.
Anyone
Is
within...
this a spell?
No.
Oh my god, I'm within 5 feet of you. Sweet.
Nat 20.
You're good.
I'm not within 10 feet of you.
21.
But
You're good.
Wisdom.
Inspiration.
Fails.
Luckily, I'm very wise.
oh shit.
When I'm standing next to Wolf. 26.
26, you succeed.
20.
You succeed.
22.
You succeed. The only
24.
person. Oh, what?
24.
You all succeed.
Holy shit.
The only person who failed was Neri Green,
No,
who's
Neri.
really far away from you right now.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah, you all are immune to its frightful presence for the next
nice.
24 hours.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, anyone within like 10 feet
Can't
of
be
me
frightened.
is immune to it anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
So bring it, bitch! Try to scare my
With
friends.
That I will make 3 attacks. I still don't like you, Nesta.
No.
You're hurting me the most.
The only one.
The only one, yeah.
Zach,
That's another
is this
34.
dice loaded?
Which one?
It's the black one with green.
Yeah.
It is? Because I rolled like 3 20s in a row.
Second attack
No,
with
use my
26.
dice.
I stole your dice.
Keep
We
in
all
mind
stole
your
your
plus 5
dice.
to your AC.
You're at 26.
Yeah, I'm okay. That one misses. 27.
Didn't that?
Oh, you're at 27. That one misses.
Okay.
Next one. Okay.
You're at 0.
That's a 33.
That hits.
So 1 claw and 1 bite.
Okay.
Okay.
Ow.
comes through. Let's see. We're gonna do 1 claw, bringing us to 15 points of slashing damage to you.
You got some.
And then, ooh, that's an additional 24 points of piercing
What now?
Okay. Mm.
Stop.
and 11 points of force.
How much total?
A lot.
A lot.
40 something.
It's
I
like 40
don't know.
something, 42.
I'm gonna use my Are you within 5 feet of me?
No.
Stop being not within 5 feet of me.
You're the one who moved.
I moved to fight this thing. Where are you, Nesta?
That will end its turn,
Actually
bringing us
fighting this
back
thing?
to
I
the
fight you.
lair action. Yeah, I don't really want to do the other one. Okay. Maverick and Frognan, please make me dexterity saves.
Nice. Is Maverick within 10 of me?
No,
No,
I'm far
definitely
away
not.
from you.
That sucks.
I've got advantage though.
Is Froggy within 10 feet of me?
Haste. Frognan is not.
I rolled 2 15s.
Jeez. Nice.
18?
That is, yeah,
I'm
15.
doing good and staying near me.
15?
Yeah.
I'd be really helping with
And
all
then what'd you
these
get,
saves.
Frognan?
18?
You're right. next
18.
to
They
me.
both fail.
Oof.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Getting plus 3 on the
Great.
saves. It's great.
Loving it.
That's 21 points of fire damage to you, and 21 points of cold damage to you, Frognan.
I will. I'll take it like a champ.
All right.
I've heard that about you.
That's the lair action. Nesta, you're up.
Disintegrate.
All right. Dexterity saving throw on my part. I'm at disadvantage. Ooh, that was good. Wow, I rolled the same thing in a row.
Silver barbs.
Which is what?
I got a total of 22.
Silver barbs.
Okay.
You have +5 to your AC still too, right?
Down to a 9. Thanks.
Hey!
I rolled 2 17s and then a 4.
Hey, would love to see it.
Let's hope it dies.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Done.
Trivial.
Oh, you know, before I rolled
If you just hit that, it'll just
Ah.
do it.
before I rolled.
All the dice.
No, I forgot to roll 3 or 4d6 on my attack last time because I read it as it's 10d6, but I rolled. My brain went 66, and so
For Fireball. Or no, Fireball day.
anyway, this time the damage was 72.
So what were you missing on the last two?
So I was
It
missing
was an extra.
4d6, right?
40
Per
eight,
hit.
so 8d6.
Go ahead and roll that now.
Plus your.
You
plus,
hit it, like
Yeah.
it should go through.
Plus
So
your
70
sigil.
So 72.
Or is that only on attack?
Sigil's
rolls?
on
That's
attack
only-
rolls, yeah.
Okay.
Plus whatever it is.
I had to make sure it didn't stack right on top of.
22 plus 5,
Fair enough.
96.
So an additional 24. It's looking rough.
How do you want to do this?
No.
Now I actually got to do the thing.
Sorry about that. Thank you.
No.
Gotta do them.
Sorry that
Yeah,
I've
we
dealt
got there.
200 damage to this boss monster.
Was that
should
your
be
last
sorry.
disintegrate?
Sorry, I'm
I think
carrying
I
this
was,
whole
but I only
party
had
on my
3,
back.
right? I just
Sorry.
had 3 disintegrates.
That's all of them. Your
Sorry.
disintegrate.
Sorry, I've
Dissipates
literally
is
done
no longer
the
an
only
option.
damage to this thing.
But do I still have?
You still have magic missile and destructive
Yeah.
wave.
Yeah, those are all
Cool.
still active.
Cool.
I
Okay.
wonder if those will bypass
I
it
bet you
still,
they will.
because it's part of the sigil.
Yeah.
I bet it will. We gotta hope.
Yeah. That'll be my
You still have a
Pray.
bonus action and movement. If there's anything you'd like
Pray
to
to the
do.
North.
You are within melee range of it. If you
Yeah.
move, you'll take an attack of
No,
opportunity. Okay.
that'll be it.
Your Twilight Sanctuary. Don't forget to do that
Thank
for
you.
yourself. The nice thing is, Yuri turns around, closes her eyes, and ends her turn. And gets to repeat the saving throw.
Oh,
Natural 20. Okay.
why is that nice?
Because she was frightened.
Because she was frightened.
I know, but it's not.
It doesn't make her, like, run away.
Oh, that's good. Okay. That is nice.
in
That's
this
around a
moment.
spell with something else.
She's just kind of. Her eyes blacken over, and the fear subsides.
She casts
Oh, it
super.
only lasts one round?
She gets to
saved.
repeat it at the end of her turn.
Oh, she saved. Got it. Okay,
Um,
got it.
But she's still focusing on haste. Kylus, you're up. Wolfgang, you're next.
I'm gonna fly towards the fiery one.
Okay. Do you disengage?
You know what? I'm actually not gonna fly.
Okay.
All the shadows around him coalesce and he teleports. And then all of it appears right next to that thing. I'm gonna make some attack rolls.
Roll a hit.
Oh wait, I'm at advantage. Much better. 28.
28 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Should I?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Actually, no. You don't need to roll any damage. What type of damage is being delivered here?
Necrotic thunder, slashing. That's it.
Okay. As all that goes, that white swirl within there dampens as the necrotic damage pulls in and seems to dampen a coloration on the orb, but the red still seems to swirl.
I got that.
Okay.
What beats fire? In D&D, what beats fire?
Frost.
Frost. Duh. I was like, water? Is
That
there
was an
water?
incredible
I
journey.
was like, is there a water element in this? I can't think of.
There are water elements.
I have
That deal cold
anything
damage.
that can
They deal
deal
water
that
damage.
Water
damage.
damage. This is Pokemon.
It used to be super frosty.
I was when I had a staff of frost.
What happened? What
Which
happened?
evaporated out of my hand to keep a stupid stone alive. That's it. I don't think making more attacks will change anything.
No, unless you're dealing a different damage type, it doesn't seem to be taking effect. But that does seem to be what's happening here.
Cool. Cool.
Certain damage effects are dampening certain elements within these orbs.
Love that. I'll move.
I wonder if that took the necrotic away?
Yeah. His necrotic.
His necrotic took
dampened
the
white
radiant away.
coloration.
I wonder if
Yes.
that means the dragon will take radiant damage now.
I think we have to just get rid of these orbs and
just-
it will have the shield go down.
I'll move closer to the dragon.
Closing the distance.
I can't do that.
Oh, the dragon.
I can't do that. You said it's black and blue?
Black and blue is the one over here.
If you can hit the necrotic off
And
of
it is your turn, Wolfgang.
I know.
Wrangling, you're up there.
If you can hit it
You're
with
on deck.
radiant, I can take them both out in one shot.
Well, I'm going next, and I'm going to do something.
Sick.
Or if you can do that.
I'm going to do something. Don't you worry.
So I'm hasted. What is it? Does he have disadvantage on attacks against me?
When you have a plus 2 to your AC.
That's it?
That's it.
All right. I am going to go that a ways towards...
I mean, you can use your hasted action to disengage.
I can.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
The only thing you really can't do with your hasted action is cast a spell.
Cool. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do some cool jumpities.
Go ahead and make me an athletics check. Without your channel divinity anymore.
14?
14's enough.
Okay.
And then you get all the way over there?
Yeah, I'm going to go all the way over there.
Yeah.
It's black and blue.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. I
So do
will.
Flaming or radiant?
Or do both.
Watch me do both, baby.
His sword and smite were designed for this.
Specifically built for this.
And all it took was killing Glenn.
Who?
Oh.
Never heard of him. I
course
need
not.
to do fire and radiant, which I can do just
Both.
normally. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna big ol' swing on him.
Whoa. Nice.
That is a 9 plus 9, I think. That's what 18.
18 hits. Yeah. No need to roll damage.
I will level 1 Smiggity Smite.
As you burst through with your smite damage, that red energy mixing and coalescing in the flames, and the entire orb goes dark. It's still there, but it's now less of the black swirl that was in there, and the white and the blue swirl has now turned into just like this gray orb that seems to gently float there.
I have an attack left. How much movement do you think I have left?
5 feet.
Okay.
Took you 25 to get there.
He's hasted.
Oh, that's right.
You've got like 35.
Yeah, you have 35.
You get back there.
I wish I had my other aura still. Does this orb, I know I'm asking something that I probably aren't going to get an answer to. Is this orb seem inert at this point and will not re-nert not a word, will not come back to life.
What's your Arcana? What's your bonus to Arcana?
+3, baby.
No, you have no idea. You don't feel confident one way or the other. You're not sitting here going, yeah, absolutely, and you're wrong, or going, yeah, absolutely, and you're right. You, Paul, and Wolfgang get to make a choice here.
We are both going to make the choice to swing at the orb again.
Make an insight check on it.
Yeah,
I don't know how to do that.
it's true.
15.
15. Go ahead and roll damage.
See what you're doing here? And I don't like it. Just want you to know that I know what you're doing here.
I'm glad he knows, because I don't know.
I don't know what he's doing.
I think you're paranoid.
You be quiet over there. 16.
16. It does nothing. Your blade swings directly through it.
Embarrassing.
That was
Like through it.
Through it.
okay. Well,
Like almost like that of a ghost. Like it almost phases through.
God, it's a spooky ghost.
Spooky ghost.
I'm gonna move back
And
that
now
away
I'm possessed.
with whatever movement speed I have left.
I mean, where do you want to go? 5, 10,
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up high because I think it's
15,
cooler.
20.
I have the high ground at again.
You're just staring this force dragon in the face.
Hey, look at me.
It's just barreling down on Nesta.
Am I want to be within 5 feet of Nesta.
You're within 10. If you
Move me 5
backpedal,
feet within her, please, and thank you.
If you're right there.
Hit me again.
7.
Without, not with the 7. I appreciate I already have 7. Thank
I mean,
very
you
much.
can do it when you're within 10 feet of her.
That's fine.
Okay.
He's trying to give the bonus to the save. Oh,
It's all 10 feet. You can be within 10 feet to give her a bonus, and she gives you Twilight
I
Sanctuary.
know what I'm about.
All right. Never mind,
I know what
Ranguin.
about,
My
son.
apologies.
All right, Ringwin will reach
That's
into
something
her
else.
quiver of Ilona and take out a very fancy new frost arrow.
I'm really stoked that you picked up all these arrows. When you started gathering them, I was like, oh, hell
I
yeah.
took
Finally.
every fucking one. I
Yes,
was
you
like,
did.
all
Someone's
that, all
using
that, all that. And I will launch a frost arrow
All right.
from my +2 longbow.
Go ahead, roll to hit.
That is a 24.
It hits.
Okay, great.
Their ACs are 15. You don't need to roll damage. As the arrow pierces into it, that burst of frost damage absorbed into it, dampening it. They all seem to sit there, and the arrow falls to the ground. And the dragon that was originally translucent has become completely corporeal. You can no longer see directly through it. And it is this multicolored, rainbow-scaled dragon.
Ooh.
Present.
Is it an actual dragon? I mean,
But something about it has
I don't
changed.
trust it. Murder it.
no. Make it our friend. We
Make
need more
friends.
dragons. Oops, all dragons.
That was your
Allowed to
action.
leave here.
That was definitely my action.
I want to kill the dragon.
Oops, all dragons.
You guys haven't had a chance to kill a dragon yet, so.
We've had a chance.
You had a chance, but you
We've
didn't
chosen
take it.
not to every time.
Yeah,
I mean, the chance we had, we didn't really have a chance.
it's possible.
Can I, as a bonus
It's an adult
action,
dragon, and I weakened it. I made it a possible fight. It was a bad fight, but it was possible.
Not a condition, murder.
can I, as a bonus action, cheer on Nesta? Be like, you fucking got this!
You can do that as a
And
free
give
action.
her advantage on her next.
No. Do you know why?
No.
It leans too heavily into potential bardic abilities, which you do not have levels in.
Yes.
That's true. Yet.
You got the charisma for it,
You
right?
do have the charisma for it.
No,
She's got the charisma
Oh,
for
I
Bard.
do! I do
Yeah.
have the charisma
Yeah,
for
you have
Bard.
good charisma.
She got the Riz.
She got that
Okay,
riz.
charisma.
She got that bardic
Um,
riz.
Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna be really happy with myself and the arrow situation, and then I'm just gonna be like, fuck him up, Nesta! And then that'll end my turn.
Is her arrows retrievable
Can I retrieve my, yeah.
They're retrievable if she misses.
if she misses?
Yes.
But because the effect went
Yes.
off, it's basically a regular
She could
arrow.
pick up another. She could pick up the arrow, but it's a mundane arrow
And
now.
you're not keeping track.
No, we're
No,
not
we
keeping
don't
track
keep
of regular ammunition. Frognan, you're up. Maverick, you're on deck.
All right, so I look at Rainbow Dragon. I look around to everyone and ask, "So we killing this thing?"
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, big time.
And
So to Nesta.
I will swish in my cloak again. I really like my new cloak. And as part of swishing, I will do one really vigorous hip thrust to kind of knock one of the stars off of my cloak. And then the star splits into 7 different shooting stars from within that as I cast a level 5 magic missile. at the
Okay.
Rainbow
Did you just
Dragon.
hip thrust a magic
Go ahead and
missile at
roll
this
damage,
dragon?
and yes,
Woo!
actually roll
Yeah,
damage.
he hip thrusts his own cloak to launch a spell forward.
I love flavor text.
That's 11 and 3.
And it was super
It was
sexy.
18 plus
So
7 is 25 points of force damage to the dragon.
The dragon! As each mote finds its mark, it does seem to fully take the damage.
I hope you're not a real dragon because you're super cool and I'd feel bad killing you. And then, can I position myself any better to stay within 10 of Nesta, but also get anyone else within my 10-foot
You
radius?
get Nesta and Wolfgang.
You can get Nesta and Wolfgang.
Woo!
Yeah,
Now it
perfect. I
makes
would love
sense
to stay
Does it?
in that kind of radius. If Wolfgang goes into melee, am I still within 10 of him?
No.
Magic missiles. It's really
Can I position myself so that it is that way?
Yes.
It's guaranteed. You don't roll to hit.
Sick.
It's
There you go.
guaranteed to hit.
Nice. So
Yeah.
now all 3 of us should have 3/4 covered.
Yeah, you 3 have like an interesting 10-foot combo deal.
Hey, hey.
I need to use
And
that
now
as my
I will
counter.
take some temp
Keep it
HP
all
from
7, honey.
Nesta, and I'll end my turn.
That's 7.
7,
I'm
thank you.
gonna use a legendary action.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
To make friends with us?
Nope.
Definitely.
Hey guys, I'm a dragon.
I will use my wing attack.
But he's rainbow, so he's like, hey, I'm a dragon.
I am not making
10,
assumptions.
15,
Like this.
20. I need everyone except for Neri Varine
And me.
yeah, Rangwin to please make me dexterity saving throws.
Am I getting hit by it?
As he beats his wings, the force of it begins to try to knock you backwards.
That's better.
Oops.
17.
Fails.
Fuck.
You added, oh no, 18.
Fails.
You get a +5 from me, right, Wolfie?
23.
Succeeds.
10.
Fails.
You got +3 from me?
What about your ring?
And then
And then plus 5, 15 would still fail.
Yeah, it would still fail.
14.
fails. Froggy.
29.
Oh my god, yeah, succeeds.
Are you wearing your ring of the day?
Okay.
No, I'm not, I can't change it.
Those of you who have failed will take this damage. Oh my god, max damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 20 points of bludgeoning damage. And those who failed are knocked prone.
Cut in half to.
How bad are you looking at?
10.
I'm okay.
Yes, you teleported last round.
Mhm.
Or this round. And it will move.
Mind your own business.
It does provoke attacks of opportunity from Kylus and from Nesta.
Can
I'll do
I... Can I magic missile him?
Mm-mm.
You're not a warcaster.
Not unless you're working.
You do have a Warcaster. You took that feat.
Oh, yeah, she does have warcaster. That's right.
Oh,
So, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that.
it's not exactly where he is, but. Yeah, because it's a spell that's a single target, correct? Yep. Yeah.
Cool. So,
Roll damage.
great. So is this it?
It's so you do so it's 3 darts, so it's 3d4 plus 3.
Mm-hmm. And then go ahead and roll Kylus.
Jeez. 18.
18 misses, unfortunately.
9.
9 points of damage.
Would I have had a +2? Because when he was moving, I was across from other people.
Yeah, you would have.
So 20.
Still misses, unfortunately. I like the fish, though. Okay.
power currency.
Maverick, it is now your turn.
Wait, I have advantage because I'm in Shadow Wood.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck!
Wait. Oh.
Good to remember, good to remember.
Me and the boys.
Gonna fuck you up.
Nope.
After I get knocked down, I'm just gonna kind of.
I like to think you rotate at the ankles.
Yeah.
Standing back up.
And then I'm just gonna turn towards it and just.
firing away.
Third level Scorching Ray.
All right, roll to hit.
Uh, 25.
25 hits.
21.
21 barely hits.
Nice.
That is its AC.
I saved my
That's a
concentration, by the
miss,
way.
18. And the last one is number 18. So only 2 of them hit.
2 hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 16 points of fire damage
Into, from all of it?
from
The
from,
two,
yeah, from
the
those
two
two.
that hit? Perfect.
It says the rockets slam into its body, and as a hasted action, I will.
Nesta, you're technically going to be on deck.
I'll,
Its turn is coming up. Yeah.
I'll switch out and fire a cantrip. We'll use Ray of Frost.
I believe hasted action, you cannot cast a spell.
Can't cast a cantrip?
Nope.
Somebody else did that.
I know. The reason why I didn't mention anything is because it didn't hit, so I wouldn't have had to bring it up. But now that it's coming up again, yeah.
That's why I hasted myself.
I know.
I quickened the spell also. I didn't.
You
haste
quickened
one.
it?
Yeah, because I cast it as a bonus action.
But you said you cast as a cantrip.
Oh, I
with
did.
your-
Yeah, the academic
Yeah,
English.
that's the only
Oh,
reason I
okay.
didn't say anything
Got
is because it still missed.
Got it.
Or I saved on it or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, it specifies in the hasted spell or the hasted spell that you cannot cast a spell as part of the hasted action.
I can dash though, right?
Absolutely, you can.
And I can pout, so I'm gonna get to the safe zone over here.
Yeah. You can pretty much cover this entire space with a hasted dash.
Yeah. It's,
Mm-hmm.
What's your AC now?
32.
And then what's shield 37?
Yes.
Holy shit.
And then
God's
bonus
kidding.
action will be
Yes, I
my Eldritch Cannon.
All right, roll to hit.
God damn it. 16.
Misses, unfortunately. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna take a tail swing at Kylus as a
Don't do
action.
that. You're at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. That's an 18 hit.
Misses.
Misses. Nice. I rolled a 7 and a 3.
I'm at 20 with haste.
Oh, that's
Roll
right.
once for everyone.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Why does haste give you 20?
It gives you plus 2
Plus
to your
2.
AC.
Nice.
Okay, that misses.
And
but
since I'm also in darkness,
still
I get another
comes to
bonus.
my
Actually,
turn.
I'm at a 34 because I get plus 2 to my AC because I'm hasted.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
39 if I
point.
cast shield.
That's wild.
Okay. This is not technically where he is. He's technically over here.
My AC was 17.
Let's see here.
Did you change your
A
Did it give you a
90-foot
bonus for
cone
AC?
is definitely going to get everyone,
Yeah.
excluding Ranquin.
It made it, yeah, it might have been my
I
cloak.
need everyone to
Yeah,
make
it
me dexterity saving throws except for Ranquin.
Anyone that is within 10 of me is plus 5.
Yeah.
And then plus 3.
Everyone
And then
except
plus
for the
3 from
person who's
Wolfgang.
really good
Plus
at
8. I should not be. I should not have this high of a modifier. Natural 20.
Nicely done. Half damage.
Does haste give you a
15.
bonus to dex?
Gives me
Gives you
advantage.
advantage. 15
Mhm.
fails.
Okay, worse.
Natural 1 for a 9.
You're at advantage. You're hasted.
Seems right.
Only 13.
Is he?
Yeah, you both got hasted from near
Oh, I
green.
thought it
Yeah.
was
12.
me and Renwin.
No, it was you
Hmm?
two.
12.
Still fails.
That seems like it should succeed.
21.
Fails.
From a dragon?
Frogman.
wrong?
I only got a 13.
13 fails. So the only person who saved was, Maverick. Was blanking on your name for a second. Everyone who fails takes 75 points of force damage. Cut in half for you.
Oh.
I'm out too.
I'm out.
Oh shit, this just got bad real fast. You can't absorb elements on that, huh?
Not for force damage.
But
It's cut in half, but that doesn't matter.
Okay.
You said it was 75 cut in half?
75 cut in half, so that would be...
What did he just do?
As it opens up its mouth, a wave of force energy rockets through you, and you feel like the bones within your chest just cave in from the sheer force of...
Can I see that
its
happening
strike.
to everyone?
37. is what I
Yeah, you watch all of them drop to the ground.
Not me. I'm still up.
Wolfgang's still up.
How did he get it? Oh, right. I was right in front of it.
Well, and he's not right there. I just can't place him where I moved him initially.
Who's all down?
Is Neri Vereen down, even though she's up in the sky?
No, near Vereen is like
your
up
frog
here.
man
She
and
got
Kyrus.
out of the way,
Okay, she's fine too.
When
but she
I-
did just watch that.
I take that damage, like I raise my shield up, and then I push back.
All the dirt fists are gone.
I will.
Oh, the dirt fists do fall. The rocks hitting the ground.
I cast
Oh, nice.
Hellish Rebuke,
Okay.
so I need a dex save.
And I need to make a con save for concentration.
Mhm.
It was 35, so my DC is
10 plus 35. Oh, no,
No.
it's half 35.
yeah.
Sorry. 35 cut in half is
18?
18,
17?
so it's a 28 DC.
No,
Constant.
it's 18.
36.
It's
half
not
of
10 plus.
Oh, right, sorry. Sorry. I
Like,
keep
what are
thinking
you
the 10 is
doing to me?
standard. It's 18, you're right.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, 23.
11. I fail.
You fail. You take 17 fire damage.
Nice.
As I push the whatever energy back with my shield towards this thing, and it goes from whatever the fuck element it was and transfers into fire and hits back.
As it coalesces, the Dragon Wrath Moon appearing across your shield, bursting forward with fire damage.
Goddamn right.
Goddamn right.
Bringing us to the lair actions. As the orbs
Come on.
re-up and the dragon becomes translucent once more.
That changes everybody.
Trivial.
Yeah, trivial.
It's the three of us, right?
You all
And
cluster
Neri.
together.
And you're
I didn't.
I'm sorry, I see a cluster, I'm gonna breath weapon you.
I'm not clustered.
Nesta, your first death save.
Okay, what am I gonna do?
Can you do
Necrotic? I don't think so.
okay. Because he can take out the thing in one swing.
Yeah. I can do Frost, Flaming, Radiant.
Between the three of us, we should be able to get it.
Can you do Necrotic?
I can do necrotic, frost, and fire.
Okay.
The only one that I can't do is radiant.
I'm gonna res everybody.
Like all at once.
I mean, I can res at least the two people standing next to me.
Alright.
Okay, so then okay.
I think them being back in the fight improves our
Yeah,
action economy.
because that's what I was thinking about too,
Yeah.
is
And
that I
can-
could go
I
give
can
them
res
the potion,
both
but
Froggy and
Okay.
Nesta right now,
okay.
providing I survive to my turn.
Literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dominic, if it becomes necessary, I will use my inspiration on my death save.
Yes, you can.
Oh,
But you roll them, just so you know.
Yes.
So it comes down to it.
If it becomes necessary, wink, wink.
ditto.
It seems silly to use this spell on this moment,
Does it?
but I think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Meteor Swarm.
Who is? Who's doing that?
Neri Verena's.
Oh, that's
Doesn't-
good.
What's she
That
casting?
just
Wait,
meteor
that was an
swarm.
allied meteor swarm, right?
That is an allied Meteor Swarm, yes.
But she's just doing it recklessly because she just saw her son go down.
Well, I don't think the meteors give a fuck.
Yeah, she gets to choose a point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the radius on that point?
So 40 foot.
Cool.
But are we in an enclosed
I'm,
area?
I'm in that radius.
She's going to focus it like right over here. You know your whole like I'm gonna center.
yeah, but we're in
fireball.
an enclosed area with walls.
Yeah, as the ceiling above.
Alright.
Do you not want me to? I won't.
I think it's a great idea. You should go ahead
No,
and do
you're
it.
fine. I'm just saying.
Okay.
All
It's
right.
Not gonna do anything.
Maybe
It's immune right now.
Maybe I'll skip Meteor Swarm. I'll wait on Meteor Swarm.
No,
No, go ahead.
Live your life.
Okay, I'll use Meteor Swarm.
It's your NPC.
I mean that does seem silly though, because she's only using it to take care of the fire on the orb.
But that does seem silly.
So I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, don't burn give a spell for that.
All right, Kairos' turn.
She's not gonna do anything instead.
She's got fucking nothing. She's lightning and thunder. It doesn't affect either of the orbs. She can't do anything to these orbs.
Doesn't even have firebolt.
Nope. Kairos, I'm gonna burn your inspiration. To point out what you rolled the first time was a natural 1.
Okay, I want to clarify.
Uh-huh.
I meant it for like the last roll, then decide
Oh, for
whether
the
or not I
last
die.
one. That feels bad now.
It's
Let's just do a brand new roll then.
Okay. Because that's what I meant by it.
Gotcha.
If it
okay.
becomes necessary.
Yeah, if it becomes necessary. Is what I
Okay.
mean.
I did see a natural 1 and I was like, that feels like it might be necessary,
Yeah.
but it's up to you.
I'll take it. That was what you rolled originally, and that was my intention behind it.
Let me just do a brand new reroll.
Okay.
Okay. Moving forward. Wolfgang, you're up.
So
Take it.
I'm still hasted, correct?
You are. Your brain is still focusing
And
on the spell.
with a hasted action, I can't cast spells, correct?
You cannot cast a spell as a hasted action.
As a hasted.
You
Excellent.
can use your regular action to
How
cast
far is
spells.
Kylos from me?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
Excellent. Seeing my friends all go down, I kind of like hold my sword, because I'm holding the sword tighter, and I just say a silent prayer to Lunaris and cast Beacon of Hope. When a bright white light shines from nowhere and everywhere around me, and every single ally within 30 feet of me, which I think is everybody but Neri.
It's everyone but Neri, yeah.
Everyone for the next minute
That's
has advantage on wisdom
So
saving
10 feet
throws,
outside of that.
advantage on
Yeah,
death
it definitely gets
saves.
you.
Am I in it?
Yes, you are as well.
So advantage on death saves and regain the maximum number of hit points from healing. And then I will bonus action use whatever this new fucking feature I have is called. And I can't. What the fuck is it called? Healing Light. As a bonus action, I will cast, and I can do it at range. Yes, I can.
Mhm.
At Nesta, 2d6 of healing,
Which is 12. because
which
you're
is
maxed
12 because it's maxed out. So you gain 12 HP.
Nice.
Thank you.
I have an extra action.
Nessa, you had 1 failure.
I have 1 extra action, right? Still?
You have your hasted action, yes.
Does Lay on Hands work for that?
Lay on hands isn't a spell.
Or you could swing at
Yeah,
that
it's a class
piece of
feature.
shit.
Or I can swing at that piece of shit. I'm gonna go swing at that piece of shit.
5, 10. Whew.
Knock them both out.
Swing.
In 2024 edition, this wouldn't fly because Smite is a
Do
spell
I have
now.
advantage on my attack roll or something?
No.
I'm hasted. Then I can.
Hasted doesn't give you advantage.
That's
Get
stupid as
another
shit.
attack.
What's your total?
I don't know.
You attack twice, don't you?
Not with a hasted action.
You do.
Do you?
If you take the attack action, you.
I think it's
No,
only
it's
one.
just
It's
one
only
attack.
attack
Oh,
as
it's
part
not
of it.
okay.
Yeah.
13.
13 is its AC.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Level 1 smite.
Boom. I don't want crazy high AC on these orbs. They're meant to be easy to hit. As
Radiant fire.
they all darken.
Eat a dick. Everybody who I don't like in this room.
So
That's me.
does that mean Frognan and Kylas got healed and
No.
are up?
No.
No.
Only her.
Only
But
Nesta's up.
she's up, but Frognan and Kylos now have advantage on their death saves.
Yes.
And if
Okay.
Nesta does any healing, they get max HP.
Mhm.
I see.
I am
okay.
not concentrating. Moving back towards
Where you want it to be?
dragon ass face.
Or do you want
No,
to go
no,
all
no,
the way
no.
to the dragon?
Yeah. Near the party.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you're fine there.
Nesta, you probably don't have Twilight Sanctuary up. It's been nice talking. That's the end of my turn.
There we
Does
go.
it go away? I don't think it.
Does it go away when she
I
goes
think
down?
if you fall unconscious,
Most things go
most
away.
things disappear.
When I do this plus 2 longbow, does that mean it's plus 12? Because that's a plus 2.
But it might state.
Okay, I need to.
It might state like when it goes away
Yeah, this will pretty much.
I
add
assume it
everything
will.
Oh
together
yeah,
for
till you're
I thought so.
incapacitated.
until you're incapacitated. Yes. Ringman, you're up.
Okay, frost arrow at the orb.
All right.
And that was a fucking turn.
16.
16 hits. Absorbed as the fire swirl dissipates. The radiant is the last one left on that orb.
Okay, and then I will. Oh shit, that's an action. Takes a full action to give a potion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Full action to feed a potion, yes.
Feed a potion, okay.
Potion yourself.
Yeah, you can drink one.
I haven't been
I know.
touched.
You haven't been touched yet.
That's pretty nice.
I saw a perfect cone. It, like, is a cone. Focus highly on you and then just branches out to the rest
Okay,
of them.
so
great. I
so
love
that
that.
one
Full
that one needs necrotic damage, right?
Yes, it needs necrotic
Okay.
damage.
And I don't think I got any cool necrotic arrows. So
You have one radiant arrow.
I know, but it doesn't take
That's fair,
radiant
yeah, I don't know why I
damage,
said that.
right? Okay.
I immediately said it, I was like, but that doesn't apply to the situation, Dominic.
Dominic's nervous because he's
I'm
going to kill us.
No, you guys are fine.
Are we?
Yeah, of course you are.
Okay, I'm
Of course you are.
gonna
I'm listening to how normally. I don't know what you're talking about. So I almost TPK'd you guys. My bad.
Okay, that's just gonna be the end of my
This is
turn.
just how my voice sounds.
Look, I get another turn. Coming up really
Okay,
soon.
Frognan's turn coming up.
Advantage.
Mm-hmm, correct.
Nat 20, baby.
No.
But a success.
Moving forward, Maverick, you're up.
Clarification.
Okay.
My haste spell states that one of the things that I can do with the hasted action
Uh-huh.
is use an object,
Sure.
like a wand.
If the wand specifies that it's casting a spell, I would say no. But if it's like you use your action to activate some sort of like extra ability, or like it were to
like
turn
the
on
same
something.
thing.
They do word it specifically casting a spell for things like counterspell. So you could counterspell an object if it was casting the spell.
So violent.
Well,
Yeah.
water bottles.
Sorry.
She, like, pushed.
Good fish though. Good fish.
I like that you keep saying good fish.
Yeah, you're fishing.
I know, but it's
You're fishing.
it's like you're like good fish.
Good fish.
You're a good little fish.
You're a good little
What a
fish.
lovely rainbow trout.
So because this is like rainbow scale.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sprint over there.
Hasted.
And then I will action chill touch at the last orb.
Chill touch is necrotic, right?
Yes.
Sorry, chill makes me think cold. Go ahead.
I also was like,
Yeah.
nice. Oh wait. Oh wait.
It's not a nat 1 and I have a plus 13, so.
Yeah, you're good. As the energy is absorbed into it, the orbs become inert, and the dragon becomes translucent. And in that moment, Neri Breen's held action goes off for Meteor Swarm.
Sweet.
Hey, there it is.
That makes more sense.
That makes more sense. That's a lot of damage.
She's all charisma. She's no intelligence.
Okay.
Classic sorcerers.
That's 40 d6.
Can't stand charisma-based casters.
Yeah. Especially now that you are one and have been one the entire time.
And have been one the entire time. I've been one the whole time.
That's 140 points of damage to it.
That's it?
Woo!
That's it.
That's it?
Who just did
That's just for the fire.
Fucking Neri
No,
had
I did it all together.
She had a hell
That
of a
would be nuts.
So as soon as
I was like, there's no cut in
As
damage.
soon
So
as
it's
the
like-
orbs went out.
she fucking meteor swarmed with her hell that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking
Just sick as hell.
I could probably do necrotic
It's looking
damage,
really rough.
but I don't think I could do it on that same turn because I can't shoot 2 arrows in one turn, right? Because
Yeah.
I can only do psychic blades. But I do have a vial of Gesh's blood, and that's necrotic.
It is necrotic.
So I could have used
there you
that,
go.
but if on my next turn.
As energy inside of the walls just begin to shake and lightning cracking the earth and are immediately emblazoned with electrical blue lightning crashing down. Rather than doing fire damage, I'm just making it lightning for flavor.
Cool.
Really glad she's on our side. She's on our side, right?
Totally.
Pretty sure she's on our side.
Okay, Maverick. It's
Okay.
still your turn.
My hasted action.
Yes.
I'm going to use an object.
Yes.
Which is my spell storing ring. Which is the artificer infusion that
Uh-huh.
lets me recover a spell slot.
Yes, that would be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not casting a spell, You're recovering some spells.
Just recovering a
Nice.
spell slot.
Not using one.
Yeah, you're not casting. You're recovering. There's a difference.
I'm gonna recover a third level spell slot.
Okay.
Okay. Bonus action, Eldritch Cannon.
Okay.
Fuck this guy.
Oh, he's not dead?
No.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking terrible.
26.
26
Never
hits.
said
Go ahead and roll
terrible.
damage.
Terrible.
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 God.
Minimal damage.
4.
Oh.
Well, it's on you.
Right. Hey.
He has that too.
It's happened before with
It's-
4 damage.
It has happened.
The 2 and 2 ones.
Oh. brutal. Okay. Anything else you can do?
No, I have fished for everything in this lake.
That's excellent.
Noob's got you.
I'm gonna see if my breath recharges. I'll roll this out in the open.
Hopefully.
On a 5 or 6, it comes back.
There's a speaker. in the
Oh,
way.
what the heck? That's so cocked.
Fuck.
That's a 5.
Oh dear.
Silvery bar.
That is not how that one works.
Bye, y'all.
unfortunately.
And that's why I ran that way.
I refuse to pull punches.
Oh.
Fuck. Fuck a butt.
Frognan, you auto fail. Which is 1 failed death save.
Wait, did I just get hit?
You're getting hit with a breath weapon attack.
Another?
Yep. I recharged.
Wait, you might want to roll damage because it might be more than my max HP.
We'll come to that in one moment.
Great.
What's your max HP?
12, I think.
Like 70 something.
I think it has to hit double your max.
No.
That's the...
It's not 70 something.
It just has to exceed your
Oh.
maximum.
58.
Okay.
Wolfgang,
116. Nice.
Nesta,
Holler at your boy.
Rangwin. I need dexterity saving throws.
Feet don't fail me now. It doesn't really matter, because even if you cut this in half, I'm going down.
Oh, why am I rolling 2?
I have advantage, don't I?
Why? Because that's
Because you're awesome.
Wait,
Wolfgang's
this
the only
is a
one with
saving throw.
advantage
Can
right now.
I can you get the psionic
Yeah.
Now it's
energy
fine.
die?
Yeah, I believe so.
25.
And
25?
you have evasion,
You succeed.
don't you? So you should.
I do.
Yeah, so you'll take half damage regardless.
Do you want to use your reaction to impose your shield
use a psionic.
as a shield master?
What does that do?
It negates the damage entirely.
Then yeah, I want to do that.
It's evasion for shield bearers.
Captain Ball.
Yeah. Oh my god, Wolfgang. Yeah, whenever you succeed on a dexterity saving throw, you can use your reaction to plant your shield down and take no damage at all. But it's only on a success.
Well, that's what I'm doing. Because I'm just starting to use
That was
shields
your
again.
beginning
I
feat
know.
at the beginning of this game.
This-
Okay, it's just on ability checks and skills. It's not on savings.
It's not on saves, okay.
Okay, so I only rolled a 10.
Fails.
Okay,
You'll
but
take
I'll
half
use
damage.
yeah.
Yeah, you're taking half damage. You can uncanny dodge this too.
To
I
cut it
do
in
want to
half again.
uncanny dodge.
We'll find
So-
out how much damage is coming.
So it'll be half then half again.
Half then half again. Okay.
You get the bonus from Wolfgang as well,
+3, baby.
Mm-hmm.
on top of
I
what you
think
got.
I'm going to use my inspiration and roll again.
I think
great
that's a
idea.
great
Wait,
call.
I got from you too, right?
You got +3 as well.
No, she's too.
No, never mind. You gotta be within 10 feet of me. Sorry.
No, but from the last thing you cast, I got something.
Advantage on wisdom saves.
Okay.
Are you attuned to your ring of evasion?
Not
No.
yet.
Great.
No, that's better. That's better.
Dirty 20.
Still fails. The DC is 22. Damage has been rolled. You will be taking the full amount of 72. Frognan, how much maximum HP do you have?
58. So we need 116.
So
I
the
don't
damage
think
is
that's the rule. I
72?
think as long as
No, if I
it's-
exceed your maximum.
Oh. Shit.
So 18 for me then, right?
Hold on.
26 is
I
Yeah.
get two.
30, 38.
I also can.
It's 30. Half of 72 is 36.
Oh yeah.
Halved
Okay, right,
again
right,
is
right.
18.
Yeah.
And did I still have that 12 temporary HP that you gave me from?
If you hadn't been hit.
you hadn't
then
used
yes.
it,
Okay.
Frognan, please describe your final moments.
What?
Okay, just
I exceeded his maximum HP. He auto dies.
So I took back a third level spell slot. I have Revivify.
So, yeah, I mean, right before I went down, I pumped out this badass, awesome namesake spell that I just created. Feeling rooted in my family. I was, swirling, dancing, swishing in this robe of stars that made me feel connected to Lunaris, to Wolfie, to Nesta. And then suddenly I was out. So I don't say anything, but my last few moments, I'm just feeling really, really true to who I am again. Back to being that jovial boy that kind of started this journey, and really feeling dedication to those that I love and that I know love me.
All right.
You're a bad person, just so you know this.
Dropping.
Very bad man.
Bringing us to the lair action.
Pixel barbarians.
The orbs cannot do anything as they are inactive, and they can't double up on reactivating themselves, which they already did last time. So they remain inert for one more round.
God.
Nesta, you are unconscious.
We gotta just.
Advantage on her wisdom save, on her death save.
Why?
Beacon of
His
Hope,
orb.
baby.
Oh, you're concentrating on that, aren't you?
You didn't
I
take
took
any
0 damage.
Damage. Thank you, guys. Okay. Moving forward. Mary Vereen.
So Kylus is still down.
Mm-hmm.
Frogman's dead. Nesta's down.
Can we tell that Frogman's dead? And not just down?
We'll find out.
Not necessarily.
Not currently.
Everything's happening super fast right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm approaching the second or third round. Being down.
You guys are on. This is round 4. You're on round 4 right now, so Final Surge is not active currently.
That's not what I meant. I meant
Oh.
how many death saves.
Oh, gotcha. I see.
Yeah.
I think you've only rolled.
You've only done one
once.
so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to do 2.
Yeah.
Have you all only done one death save?
Message restarted.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the only one that's done the second one.
So I got up for a second before I could do anything.
Oh, that's right. You got. So you're on her first.
With lightning coursing around near Vereen, she begins to slowly float downwards. As wind begins to swirl within this space. Seeing Kylus down, unconscious. Nesta down. Frogman dead. Everyone looking a bit rough. She lightning coursing through her hand. Lay down and die. And will a black lightning bolt directly out of her hand. It's sitting at 7 HP.
Oh,
Oh, dang it. I was going to get the killing blow.
So, yeah, which is why I feel weird about this. That I am killing it.
I never get to kill anything, but that's okay.
But it would be ridiculous for Neri
Oh, yeah,
not
for
to
her-
step
yeah,
in and do
it's-
something right now. That wouldn't feel true to the NPC
No,
at
for
any
sure.
point. Directly through its throat, just a charred hole from one end to the other as ethereal dust begins to pour out and the dragon vanishes into nothingness.
Seconds to make decisions.
I immediately reach down.
Hold.
Damn.
We are in death saves. We are still in initiative.
I'm still hasted.
You are, yes.
Okay. I got this.
Moving to Kylus.
Who gets advantage?
It is advantage.
He ain't rolling 2 nat ones.
Don't say that.
Why would you say that?
I don't believe in jinxes.
Put that into the universe. All right. Moving to Wolfgang.
Immediately reaches down, hand on Frognan's chest. Revivify.
Burning your Revivify.
And it's just my whole arm. Like, similarly how a smite would, it would be the same, like, but instead of, like, malicious energy shooting outward. It's just this healing energy that pumps into little Froggy's chest.
All right. This kind of sparkling red aura appearing around. Frognan, you come back immediately.
Ah! Thank God.
And then
You caught him before a minute, so
I
that was your action.
and can I lay on hands with my hasted action?
Yeah, it's a class ability. It's
Like
not a
so,
spell.
my right hand goes down on Frognan, other hand goes to Nesta.
Okay.
20 points of lay on hands
Healing.
into her.
Nice.
Nesta, you're back. Conscious once more. I don't believe you made any death saves during that time, so nothing
That
to
was my
reveal.
action, my hasted action. I'm going to. I don't think I have anything to take care of Kylos right this
I'll
second.
take care of it.
I know, but I really wanted to get everybody in the same
Mm.
round.
I know that would be pretty
That'd
cool.
be pretty rad. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, revivify, lay on hands, and then bonus action.
I mean, if I didn't already use my bonus action to heal her, I could have done that.
I know.
So, that's it.
Okay,
That's all I got.
Rangwin, you're up.
We'll engage my winged boots and fly quickly over to Kylos
How far can with a bonus action? 5, 10, 15, 20,
and
30.
pop a fucking potion in his throat.
And he gets maximum healing
Yep.
because he's.
Beacon of Hope.
Because I've got Beacon of Hope active.
Because it's not you have to stay within the area. It's when it's cast and
Correct.
you're in the area. You get
I
the
have
effect.
one more greater potion of healing. So I'll
I'm
use-
not dead.
You are not currently
Okay.
dead, no.
Thank
So
God.
I'll use a
You had
greater,
one
a
failure,
greater
one
potion of
success.
Okay,
healing
so
on
it's
you.
2d4 plus 3d4.
What is it? Oh, I don't know.
It's D8 plus 3, right?
Greater potion of healing.
It's 48 plus...
44
or 44 plus 4.
Okay,
So-
gotcha.
So
So
for-
16.
20, yeah, I think it's 20.
20 HP.
Yeah.
Is everyone alive? We're all good?
I think we're all here.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Just peachy.
And she'll begin to descend.
That was a hell of a bunch of things you did there. Thank you.
I wish I could have done more.
I'm sure it was great.
You kind of won this fight for us.
She's kind of just staring at you.
In character.
Perfect.
Just like coughing up bits of blood. I'm sure you did wonderful. What happened?
The dragon's dead. Or whatever it was. I had heard of the Force Guardian, but had never been in this room before.
Yeah, I sorely underestimated this fight.
If I had to pick one word to describe it, it wouldn't be trivial.
Whoever said trivial, anyways? That person must be stupid.
I'm the dumbest motherfucker alive.
Neri, don't
everyone
say that about
okay?
yourself. I think. Frognan, you feeling all right there, pal?
Yeah, what just happened?
Nothing. You're fine. We'll talk about it when you're older.
I think I blacked out for a second.
Yep,
there.
you blacked out. That's all.
Frognan. For a split second. 6 seconds. You were sitting in nothing but darkness for a moment. And right as you started to feel that burn in your chest of being brought back to life, you kind of blink, and right in front of you is the face of a child.
Whoa.
Black hair. Perfectly straightened. You draw closer, and you're pulled out.
See you soon.
And you're back.
Don't say that.
Is that what you saw?
All right, who needs healing?
I think we should. Neri, is this a place we could hang out for, I don't know, an hour?
We have anywhere from an hour to 4
I don't think
hours.
we have very much
That's
time.
true. That
It's random.
Let's get to that control panel and we can have as much time as we like.
Wait, we've done all the things, right? I think we've done all the things.
Yeah, that was the last thing.
The next thing would be the vault.
Let's fucking go.
The 2 orbs that were present clash together, revealing a singular gem.
Ooh.
Is there more defenses at the vault itself, or is this it?
There are some. Some of the equipment that we have in there is encased in preventative means from anyone getting in there to pick it up. Magical preventive means and physical as well.
So you think we're safe enough that we can spend an hour resting and
I think
recuperating?
I think it's better
once
if
we get there.
into that room, and I will adjust the panels.
Once we get there is what I'm saying.
Let's get a move on.
Does anyone want a potion of healing?
Yeah, I got a crap ton of these potions.
I'm gonna risk it.
I'm gonna chug like 3 right now. Does anyone else want one?
Sure.
I'm gonna
they
chug one
max
of
out
mine.
too, right? Are they still
Yeah.
at max?
Everybody but Neri has theirs maxed.
How
mine,
long?
It's a minute, I believe.
Okay. I would say it's still up right now.
Okay.
It's starting to near its end.
Yeah, it is a minute.
I don't need.
I think it's been on for like 18 seconds or something like that.
Very
Give or take.
roguishly stayed out of the way.
Roguishly.
Yeah, so I took 3 potions of healing right now.
I take 2.
I'll take 2 as well.
Does anyone want one of mine? Have you used all your potions? Does anyone need any more?
I used all mine, but I feel good.
You
I'm
feel
fine.
okay after those two?
Nesta, take 2 more potions of healing. I have a few extras in my bag of holding.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
Give
gonna
you 2.
use...
Does anyone else want one?
I'll take another.
Oh, Cure Wounds is 2d8 now, right, for you?
Yes, correct.
Cool.
All
As is
Tyler,
healing
I
word.
give you one.
Healing word is 2d4.
I used the Cure Wounds on myself.
Do you want one of mine?
All right.
That was horrifying. I'm really glad that that's over.
Gem.
Yeah, holy shit.
Poke.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, walk up to the gem while you're poking it, apparently.
Let's
I've
adjust
been
the panels,
poking
we
it
can
the
talk
whole
then.
time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking up and I'll be like, that was pretty badass, though.
As you all disappear, we're going to go to break.
Yeah.
All right.
Intense.
How are you guys?
You.
Wild.
How dare you kill
Frog
Frogman?
Huh?
What were my death saves?
When I did the full re-roll, you had rolled a 3.
Love it.
And then your second one with advantage was a 4 and then a 17.
Okay, cool.
So even if I had kept the natural 1, you
Mhm.
still would have been fine. You would have been at 2 fails and 1 success.
No, I would have died.
Thanks to Frogman.
No,
We're gonna
because
thanks
oh,
to
you-
I
Because
did
one
because I
of
did
the
the
three,
the 3 was the
yeah.
re-roll of the
Okay.
natural 1.
Cool.
All right, we'll see you guys here momentarily.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Chaos.
So-
Oh my god.
And welcome back.
Hey, why did we take longer than normal?
Because I was waiting for Zach to come back to his chair.
I'm glad you could. That
with like
is very
fear.
funny.
Anyways.
I'm glad you called him on
like-
it.
I had to immediately throw him under the bus. It just felt right, you know?
Yeah, this is coming real quick.
It dawned so fast. I was like, "Where's Zach?" Oh, right.
Why isn't he back yet? He
Yeah.
is back.
It's a real long time to the bathroom.
I'm very considerate. Okay. Anyways. Touching this gem, immediately you are teleported once more. Before you are floating in space. Stretching out before you is endless orange and silver skies. Creamsicle. A chunk of dirt, earth, floating through the space. You find yourselves weightless.
Can we see each other?
Yes, you're all present.
Is there any sort of a magical...
Is there a tree out
No
there?
tether. Kyla's make an Arcana check.
Great.
Are you good at that?
Frogman also make an Arcana check.
Actually, I'm pretty good at it right now.
Also make an Arcana check.
17.
17. Okay. I'll wait for these two.
26.
26. Froggy boy.
What's he doing?
He's cooking.
He's cooking.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
He's muted.
46.
I think he's muted.
He's muted.
You muted. You should unmute.
25.
Hey! Yes, all of you are able to discern and gather. You are currently floating in the astral sea.
What'd you ask?
I asked you if you see that tree over there. It's coming for
Bye.
you.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Definitely not. Things in the
Not this
astral
part,
sea
no.
move in one direction.
You honestly didn't do a
Ah.
lot of travel in the astral sea. It was a lot of hopping of like one plane to another, but not necessarily through the sea that is the interconnecting space between these planes.
As
You
a-
kind of just went to a new spot.
As a regular person, I totally know what the Astral Sea is.
Think of it as the space between everything.
Yeah, you really...
Could you go anywhere from
So,
here?
you know,
Actually, yeah.
You know,
If you
if
find the
we're-
right
Please
tool.
use a metaphor. I beg you.
okay, well, if you're gonna go to, let's say, from Nekroska
Mm-hmm.
to, and what was your town called, Leminsa?
Okay.
You know, there's land or water between those, right?
Correct.
Think of the Astral Sea as that land between two planes.
I appreciate the metaphor.
Do you
I kind of get
always
it.
travel through here to get to another plane?
Not always.
It's involved somewhat, but
Wait, I would probably know that. 'Cause
I
I'd probably
appreciate you
know-
narrating for me, though. I don't know any of this.
Not entirely. With
No,
your
'cause
memories
I-
returning, you never traveled through the Astral Sea itself. You would usually go from the Feywild planes into the material plane.
That's what I thought.
You usually would go directly through a portal.
Yeah.
I start trying to swim.
As
Is
you kind of swing your
Kind
arms,
of.
you just kind of keep floating,
Use
twisting
your-
around.
use your head. Think about where you want to go. And
Ah.
I'm gonna start.
I'll
As
follow.
Maverick begins to float through.
Woo.
What is everyone's intelligence?
What kind of intelligence?
We need your modifier, not the score.
+3.
Oh, +0.
+6.
+2.
No.
6?
Mhm.
No.
Maybe whatever's above that.
Oh, it's not the saving throw one.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
bad.
I was.
+2.
+2.
Intense.
Your movement speed is 5 times your score.
Okay.
I believe, right?
10
Otherwise it'd be
feet.
0. If you don't have a modifier.
Is it, or what is it? I forget. Fuck.
I think it's 3 times your intelligence score.
It's 3 times the intelligence score.
Yeah.
Oh, like your whatever.
Oh, the actual score
Because
itself.
if you have a 10,
Not the
it's
modifier.
yeah,
Right.
If you have a 10, it's 30.
It's 30. Yes, I think you're correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
That does sound more right.
So 3
Come on,
times your
Maverick.
score.
I'll allow it.
Okay. So 45 for me.
Nice. So what's your intelligence score, Nesta?
I think it'd be the same.
15. You got
15? Yeah, so you'd also be a 35.
45.
45.
48.
I don't know numbers.
5
round
times.
It's rounded down to the nearest.
A creature chooses to move in this
I moved
fashion
like
can move
one
in any
step.
direction at a flying speed in feet equal to 5 times its intelligence score.
Oh,
shit.
wow.
5 times
That's
your intelligence
crazy.
score.
Okay.
Yeah.
80.
Great.
Yeah, never mind.
I'm going
I'm at-
80.
Yes.
I'm at 120.
I'm not fast
I'm
anymore.
at 50.
75?
fast.
Is that what 5 times 15 is?
45.
40.
No, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
What do you got?
He's at 120 with me.
Yeah,
We both
Frognet,
have
you two are like Peter panning through the sky right now. As you continue to soar and fly in this fashion, both Rengwin and Nesta, you would notice off in the distance, there seems to be this massive chunk of land.
Are we surprised that the women are the most perceptive? I'm not.
Land ho!
About to get
Boom.
hit with the rock.
I don't know how to comment on that.
The woman's eye, you know?
Seen off in the
I'll get
distance,
canceled if I respond to that.
I responded.
you see this structure sitting
power
on
back.
this floating island. It almost looks like it's designed out of black marble, with kind of gold crack filigree along the edges.
How big is it?
From this distance, it's a little hard to tell, but maybe 35, 40 feet tall.
Does it look like it has any doors, or do we have to get closer?
It does look like it has an opening that kind of leads into darkness.
I'm gonna fly
Hard to
towards
tell,
it.
again, from this distance. You're probably like 300,
I'm
400
not
feet
even gonna say
away.
anything. I'm just gonna fly towards it.
As you're flying near Varine, also.
You notice
Two.
people starting to fly towards it.
Yeah, I will
Was it
probably
50?
bring up the rear because I'm very weird
I'm
about
moving
flying
60. Okay.
with my mind. It doesn't make
I'll get over
sense.
there eventually.
Hey, Mary, is that the vault we've been looking for?
Oh, yeah, that's the vault. Timer still applies. She kind of points behind, and you see this swirling opening.
I'm gonna
Um,
kick it into full gear and
Thrusters.
Superman.
Yeah, you can action dash
I'm gonna
to
do
the
that.
full distance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow the people who seem like they know what's going on here.
Flying forward, you land on the ground. You can still move at that same speed, but you can walk it if you would like to, or float through the air if you'd like.
I will definitely walk.
Keep flying.
First chance I get.
I'll
fuck
float.
I'll float as well.
I'll be the only person.
Wolfgang lands on the ground. Ah, safety.
But I'm walking at 80.
It's like when you're in the it's like when you're in the airport and you get on like that one. You're just flying past people.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
You're just moonwalking.
In that Mario Kart speed boost.
Walking into this darkness, it just continues to be darkness, even with your dark vision, your devil
It ain't
sight.
dark. Okay. There it goes.
It ain't dark.
And eventually it transitions into a lighted interior. Flames. Lighting. That same blackened obsidian marble decorating this interior with gold filigree on the edges of these pillars and parts of the decor. It's very Gothic in design.
What you said the same obsidian marble?
That the initial building was made out of.
Does this look like other giant obsidian stones we've seen recently?
No, it doesn't look like
Not the
that.
same, okay.
No, it's like if marble had an obsidian coloration to it.
Any interesting looking arcane panels around?
Roll perception or investigation check.
I will investigate.
Can I see? I want to look for any enemies.
I'm gonna poke around for stuff.
Perception check.
I'm gonna look for stuff.
Investigation.
6
Or perception.
16 with Flash of Genius for 21.
21. And what were you doing? Investigation? Investigation. No arcane panels that you can immediately see, but you do see a number of like glass cases and mannequins begin to come alight. Some of them wearing attire. Some of these cases have items inside of it.
23.
23. You're kind of seeing the same thing. You're looking at stuff in front of you. Though you do see off to the left-hand side is a decently stacked pile of coin.
I'm looking for enemies.
Looking about, you don't see any immediate enemies. What did you...
19.
Even with a 19, you still don't see any immediate
Is there a
enemies.
staff anywhere?
Let's
Came for one thing. Well, two things. I came for two things. New staff. Get rid of these sigils.
no, there's no staff, unfortunately.
Are there any markings that match our sigil?
No, nothing that you can immediately see, but you do feel, both of you, sigil bearers, a draw forward, and as a large flame highlights the back end of this facility, and a large, purple, massive gem is embedded in the wall, and you see swirling energy within it.
Do I see that?
You would see it at this point, but you two are feeling that pull to it.
Does that look like the gem that the beholder was obsessed with? I'm thinking it might.
Does it also look like the one in Dorado? Or is it different than that?
No, Giordano's was just like, it was like rock and moss.
Okay.
Like it looked like normal dirt. Formed in a weird way, but normal.
Okay.
Do
Oh.
you feel that?
I do.
Be careful with that thing. I think that's what Gallifrax was after.
Should we check it out?
Right.
Should we
Be careful.
Should we find where we can shut things down first, though?
Neri Breen is already flying.
Wolfgang's been pretty uncharacteristically silent through this whole thing and just kind of like looking at everybody. Finally, he's like, "So, this is like normal seeming to everybody else?
No,
We just floated through a fucking
it's fucking weird.
sea of nothing and
I'll be surprised when we don't have imminent expulsion over our heads.
this is
I
my
think
first time
I've-
not in my plane
I've got that
of
covered.
existence. It's just a little
Can
weird.
I follow Neri Varine? Because I'm interested in electronics. I want to see what she does over there.
As you go over to the space, it
I'd like to
is
follow as well.
yeah,
I'll go to the stone.
it is a completely translucent space that she's looking at. But as she touches, lights begin to appear. You two see an actual console.
Oh.
Where?
There's treasure.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
gonna-
gold off to the left-hand side,
Like-
and a lot of platinum as well.
I'm gonna go like clothe mannequins with and weapons and shit.
Yeah. there's-
Yeah, I'm going to go towards that kind of stuff. We'll get to that later.
Nesta and I are going to the purple stone.
Okay. Wolfgang.
Yo.
Let's cover the first three things that you see.
Cool.
Encased in a bit of glass held on a gold metal stand, floating in space, is a singular needle. Golden design. Off to your right, adorned on a mannequin, is a cloak. Looks like it's made of pure black silk. Off to your left, you see another one of those cases, glass cases, and in it floats a stone that seems to pulse with this ever so slightly faint bluish and white energy.
There's a cloak, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I want to zero in on that.
Sure.
Why'd I even roll investigation?
You're looking for stuff. You started to see all those things.
What do I notice about? Does it seem trapped? Does it seem?
Go ahead and roll investigation check.
19.
19. As you approach, you notice the mannequin kind of.
Oh, I hate that.
That's it? It just shakes?
Mm-hmm.
What else do I notice?
Can I look behind me and see him like approaching these things?
You are currently focused on the console.
But there's nothing to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand there. I'm not gonna approach it any further. That is enough. Like, this is all fucking weird.
Sure.
And Wolfgang's just gonna. I'm not gonna do my usual.
Frognan, what are you up to?
So I see, just to confirm, because I'm missing some details. There's
Sure.
a console. There's a bunch of like what looks like kind of an armory with people in it, right? And then there's a big purple gem.
There is a massive purple gem at the end of this facility. There's a number of encased items and some mannequins that seem to also be wearing a couple items. There is a massive pile of gold and platinum off to the left-hand side. And there seems to be this like invisible console that Nirivarine is looking at along with Maverick and Rangwin.
Okay, so the console's the thing that's going to let us stay in here for longer, so I'll let them deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
I want all the shinies for sure, but
Fair enough.
before going for any shinies, I want to figure out what's going on with this gem because I think the gem might have something to do potentially with my soul gem. So I would love to cast Detect Magic one more time and then head on up.
All right. You start moving with Nesta and Kylus at the same time, casting Detect Magic.
Nice.
All right. Coming back to you two at the console. Again, you're not seeing an actual console.
Yeah,
She
it's
seems
just-
to see something, and she's pressing actual things and shifting tiles and lights around.
How do you know what to do with
Yeah,
all
how are you
this?
doing that?
The only person who can see these things are sigil bearers.
Oh, God damn it.
There's a lot of privileges to having the sigil within the vault.
Keep your secrets.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Security. No, it's fine. I know what I'm doing. You suddenly feel this, like, electrified pressure dissipate on all of you.
Ooh.
Timer's off. Got all the time we need in here now.
Are we safe in here? Are there any protections against anyone else following behind us?
We're as safe as you can be in the Astral Sea, but we're also very powerful individuals.
And who's going to follow behind us?
Anybody?
The Astral Sea has plenty of threats, but
So this is actually connected to the Astral Sea.
correct.
Is there any way of knowing if there's anyone already in here?
The vault will notify us, yes.
What is the point of
How-
all those traps if you're just floating around the Astral Sea?
Oh, trust me, Kylus. There's jettison protocols.
So you would know now, using this blank slab, whether there's anyone in here?
The sigil bearers will feel it.
Okay.
And then the vault will kick you out.
So do you?
What?
Do you feel it?
No.
Is there anybody?
We're fine. You all passed the trials through the initial way, which is why you're allowed in here without the sigils.
These things are all trapped, right?
Yes, very much so. Don't touch them.
Is there a way to disable them?
Some dispel magics. If our rogue friend over here, Ringwin, if you're capable of disarming some physical traps as well.
Wait, there's no way. This thing can disarm the entirety of the vault's security,
Correct.
but it can't disarm the box around a single item.
Well, I have a question. And I know
Interesting.
the obvious answer that you're all gonna give me, but seems like you guys have gone through a lot to protect this stuff, and I don't really know if we should be looting.
Absolutely not. We're not supposed to take anything out of here.
So
What?
why would I be dispelling a? Why would I be unbreak? What am I talking about? Why would I need to trigger a trap? Or
Because I can't stop you if you wanted to. I'm simply asking you not to.
Oh.
well,
I turn at that point. Wolfgang turns around and walks away.
Well,
Well, that's disappointing.
don't we have big threats coming at us?
we're here to get rid of these sigils, right? That's why we came.
That
So
was
I
my hope as well.
think that that's what we're focused on, Wolf King. Not shiny cloak things, Frognand.
I just like shiny things.
Rockman's with us.
Yeah, yeah, we're the
Yeah,
ones who are
he's going over
doing
to the stone. Bringing
Force
us
a habit.
to that moment, Nesta, Frognan, and Kylus, you all three approach the massive purple gem in the center of this wall. What would you like to do?
With my detect magic up, can I sense any specific auras?
Coming off of this stone is everything. It is every
Solid.
school of magic. It is every form of power. The amount of enchantment that has gone into this stone probably took multiple years to create.
Should we
Alright,
touch
friends, well, it's obviously it, right?
I think
Um,
so.
What I'm wondering is, I mean, Wolfie's there with us right now, right?
No.
Oh, shit. Great. I don't know if Wolfie told you, but I can potentially try to commune with some people and have a little chit chat with the creator or two. Might we want to ask, I don't know, any long dead sages or some shit what this thing is?
So we just feel a draw to this.
Currently, yeah.
Like to touch it?
If you want to.
Well, you might be right, Mr. Nand, because these sigils aren't very helpful from entrance to exit.
Do you think your mum knows what this is?
Possibly. I don't know if she knows how to get rid of the sigils, though.
Neri?
She begins to fly over. My love,
What do you make of this?
it's been here ever since the inception of the vault. Rylan placed it in here along with Victor.
Why do we feel drawn to it?
If what her little friend here says is true, Frognan, maybe this is where our souls go when we die. That pull, that draw.
Can we have followed her over to them?
Sure.
This is already
I don't
kind
know
of
if
a
you want to.
clusterfuck of a day, so.
Oh, hang on.
You touch it.
Yeah.
Smooth to the touch. Hard.
His hand went through it.
Cold.
Yeah, I totally felt.
And you flash inside and you find yourself weightless, floating mentally in this space. Kylos is still there, standing there, but his eyes are closed.
Kylus?
Can I hear them?
No.
Okay. All right,
As
Phil.
Someone
you in
floats
here?
forward.
Oh.
A small gnome. Double down.
Hey, Father Nand.
So you died too.
Not quite. I'm here in the vault.
You made it in.
So, your son?
still alive. Good.
And sigilless.
Even better.
Well, we came here with purpose. Do you know how to remove these?
The sigils.
Yes.
I've spoken with Rylan while he's been in here. He is conflicted about his greatest creation in the world being obliterated. But there are means to destroy it.
The vault or the sigils?
Both. The sigils do not get destroyed if the vault stays standing. You would have to destroy the vault to destroy the sigils.
That doesn't sound too bad. Is he here?
He is, if we can find him in the cacophony.
I think I know someone that might be able to help us find him.
Who else is with you? Do you have other bearers?
Yes, it's Nesta and I and Neri. We're the only bearers.
Holy
Nesta
shit.
and I each carry 2.
Whatever happened to Victor?
We killed him.
Good.
For good, this time.
Fuck that son of a bitch.
We did.
You fucked him.
Well, indirectly.
Well, not really.
Metaphorical fucking.
Guys. Fair enough. Go ahead and leave. Touch my hand. You're jettisoned out. Waking up again. Nessa's right next to you, calling your name.
Hi.
What happened?
I think you and I and Neri can go inside.
Is it safe?
Yeah. Mr. Nand, I saw your father in there.
You did? What did he say?
He's happy you're alive. And that you don't have a sigil. And that we killed Victor.
Yeah. Goodness. Can I come in too?
I don't know. I don't know if only the sigil bearers can enter or anyone who touches this thing.
Can I try to touch it?
Soft. Smooth. Cold to the touch.
Phil? Can you hear me?
Professor. You feel your name being called.
Oh, God, you fucking dick.
There was no way I was going to prep you for this. I'm throwing you in.
You got this.
What's his voice? What's his voice? What's his voice? Ah!
There it is.
What's your jumping word?
That's pretty much it. Yep.
So, does the professor hear this?
You hear Rangwin's voice calling out to you.
Rangwin?
Do I hear it?
Rangwin, is that you?
Do we hear it?
Not presently.
Oh, gods, don't tell me she ended up with one. Doubleton, you're sure there isn't a way that I can get out of this thing?
We've been in here for a long time now. Rylan in here longer than the rest of us. And he wasn't even a silver bearer. I don't even know why you're in here, Rylan. Me neither. If I'm being perfectly honest, when I built this whole thing, I didn't know what I was doing.
That is evidently clear.
You said Rangwin's here.
Yes, you know Rangwin?
I needed to talk to her, yes.
Well, if you need to talk to her, I would like to talk to her as well.
Let's...
I'm gonna knock on it. Hello?
As boom, boom within that space,
Trinka,
Professor.
Trinka,
Find your happy place, find your happy place, find your happy place!
You're the
Okay.
creator of this thing. Why'd you have to make it so convoluted?
Because I didn't do it by myself. Victor was part of this.
Well, hire better assistants.
I know that now! I think we need to go this way, fly.
I think we're all probably gathered around this thing by now.
Floating into this scene as well is Glenn. Whose soul is also trapped in here.
It's an interesting place.
It's a full reunion.
Everybody we've killed.
Sorry, buddy.
So did Rengwin go inside? or
No.
Okay.
And another soul appears. Darek.
Shut your whore mouth. What's he doing in there?
That's a great question.
Oh, the wish.
You fucking piece of shit.
But then who is?
I don't
taking
know
for-
that though, right? Like I
No.
don't know any of this.
But he heard your voice.
Oh my god. Is this working? Or is it banging
No,
on the
it's
gem?
not working. Only this asshole can
As
go in.
you are standing there, as this conversation is happening, unaware to all of you, you start to see the gem begin to glow brighter and brighter and brighter.
Does it feel weird at all? Should I-
Starting to warm
I'm gonna
to your touch.
take my hand off and
Letting go,
take a
it
step back.
continues to brighten in this space. Anyone who's within the area, you find yourself weightless once more. But your form is now ethereal and purple. And standing before you is a slew of souls.
I'm gonna see.
Darek, the professor, Glenn, Rylan,
Isn't that gorgeous?
and Rayla.
Oh.
Your father was brought back. So a parental figure was taken.
I'm gonna go right towards Phil and see if I can hug him in my ethereal.
In this form,
Yeah,
yes,
form.
there's actual shape and form and something to hold.
And then I'll be holding him and I'll just be like kind of fighting back tears. And then I'll look over and see Darek and be very confused.
His eyes are whited over still from having lost his sight.
And I'll go back and I'll say, Professor, why is Darek here?
Penguin?
Darek?
I mean, he was here when I got here, which didn't make any sense. Ryan, did you say something about that?
I know as much as you all know. He said he got sick and passed away.
Darek, why would...
But he's not a sigil bearer, so I don't honestly know why he's in here.
Darek? What does this mean?
I don't know. Rayla and I died the same way.
Rayla, what? How?
I fell incredibly ill. And no form of magic could cure it, including the divine. It happened within hours, and I was dead.
When?
That's great.
That was perfect. Really good timing.
It's hard to tell necessarily. We don't exactly experience the passage of time in here. We're simply souls. Trapped. We can't even do anything to anyone here in here. She tries to cast a spell and nothing comes out.
Do you think this has something to do with
I'm
when?
the professor again.
You are the professor.
I've got a keen mind, baby.
You do.
Well, you don't
Did
know
you
when
miss
they
this?
got in there,
I
though,
did.
do you?
Roll a
You said
history
they
check.
were, but
But we
Or,
know that our
Straight intelligence. There isn't really a check associated
Well,
with
hold
this
on.
necessarily.
we know
where's...
that
Wait. We know that Nalana and your dad
right,
were saved.
right. We don't know how.
Mhm.
So
And we.
it does seem like
And there's two people in here inexplicably, and we don't know how. 12, but because I'm playing two characters / genius, 17.
God damn it.
Question.
Yes, Wolfgang.
Can I put 2 and 2 together here? Being as that
Doesn't
I
seem
know,
like you could.
What's
I
your
mean, I have a higher
intelligence?
intelligence than you, first of all. 16.
16.
Ooh, by one.
Let's
Son
leave
of
it
a
to a
bitch.
dice roll. Let's leave it to a dice roll.
Sure.
Straight intelligence check.
And because I know about him basically saying he was going to bring them back.
Your DC is lower because of the scenario.
So it's just a straight
I
intelligence
thought I was
check?
gonna try
Straight
something.
intelligence check.
Sure. 17.
The DC was 15.
Mm.
a light bulb has gone off for you. Or
No
a
idea
torch
what a
has
light
been
bulb
lit.
is.
A torch has been lit in your mind, and you realize something.
So yeah, Wolfgang's this whole time Wolfgang's just been kind of like watching this whole thing, kind of in disbelief.
I will specify, you don't know how,
Mm-hmm.
but it seems awfully convenient.
So at that point, yeah, well, he's just kind of like looking at everybody, and then he kind of looks over at Kylus and just stares at him until Kylus looks at him.
I'm going to attempt to use my teleportability to suppress any emotions.
Nothing goes off.
Okay, cool.
Where are your bodies?
Who are you asking that to? There's a lot of people you could be
A lot of
talking to
voices in
right
my
now.
head right
Yes.
I'm talking to Rayla and Darek.
Okay. I'm not entirely certain if we have followed with tradition of burial. There are 3 different options. Normally, you can be buried in the catacombs. You can receive a water burial, or you can be burned in fire. I didn't anticipate my death anytime soon, so I never specified when I died.
Well,
If
Professor,
it came down to it, they would normally preserve the body.
we gotta get back to Laminsa and find those bodies.
I think we need to deal with this first.
Professor, we're working on getting you out of here. Darek, I didn't know you were in here, but we'll figure it out.
If we can free them all, we can find a way to get them all out of here.
Right.
And hopefully back to life.
Now, if I'm going to guess how to do that, Rylan speaks up. Do we have all sigils present?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. My hope, again, did not build this by myself. My hope. When you're on the outside, out of this space, choose to let go of the sigil, pass it on to the gem. That should destroy the vault, and the sigils along with it. In theory. I will also request take everything in the vault and take it out of here.
Everything?
Everything.
And put it where?
With you. Those of you who are capable of traversing planes, those of you who are capable of navigating the trials that we have placed before you, those of you who are strong enough to keep it out of the wrong hands.
I can make a bunch of bag of holding too if we need.
I can put quite a few things in the ring.
When we're out of here, we don't go back to our bodies. Our souls are free. We're going to go back to the planes that we're supposed to go to in our afterlife.
Wait, hold on a minute. Professor's not supposed to be in here. Darek's not supposed to be in here. That's not fair.
I know, I messed up. I knew what I was creating was dangerous, and I had to place a terrible weight on it. I didn't realize what it was going to cause. I didn't realize what it was going to do. I didn't realize who was going to betray us, and I didn't realize that they were going to live past me, which irritates me.
Wait, hold on. So you're saying that there's nothing we can do?
Well, hang on. Wouldn't it stand to say, if the souls leave from this place, it's essentially a prison, right? They go
Correct.
back to where they're supposed to go, but at that point,
Let him cook.
we should be able to use traditional revival magic should the circumstances still apply. I mean, at that point now, it's like bringing them back normally.
And
For
should the
available
souls
to
be
called
willing
on.
to return? Yes, correct.
Great.
In theory.
How long do we have?
Well, someone's probably preserving Darek and, well, Rayla back home.
The revivify
We've been-
spell should be enough,
we've been
unless any of you are packing resurrection.
The only one who is really fucked here is you, Glenn.
Why?
Oh God,
Oh.
Glenn.
We didn't bring his body, did we?
We did.
Yeah, you did.
We did.
It's on
It's
the
on
ship.
ship.
It's
We
still,
did.
we're
We
still
do have
preserving
Glenn's
it, aren't we?
body.
It just has giant
I-
claw holes. in
Yeah,
it.
just a little.
I think we rolled to see if you did any irreversible damage, and I think we didn't.
Okay.
I believe
Okay.
that is correct.
Never mind,
Yeah.
protracted.
Could we say that I've talked to Glenn about
Oh, you professor would know about that. Sure, you smooth things over by this point. It's been a minute. You guys don't sleep in here, so
Raylan,
Run out of things to talk about.
yeah, kind of.
does
20.
that mean we can bring you all back?
The professor's a challenge.
This is magic
accepted
I've
that.
never really dealt with before.
Where's your
necessarily.
body, Raylan?
Oh, probably skeleton by now.
Do you want to be a skeleton?
No, I have plans of where I'm going. With you?
Us?
Nope, you specifically.
What? Where? What?
Whatever it is that's going on with you, Rangwin, and I can't begin to explain it. Your psionic energies are bizarre, to say the least. But if I know anything, it is the mind, and psionic energies in particular. He starts to speak in your head through telepathy. A sensation you're very familiar with. You actually feel a thumb at the back of your skull.
Yeah.
How's it feel, nerd?
Suck it. Suck it. Suck that. Nope, never mind.
Oh, hey. That was last episode.
You had your chance.
That blade you carry. I think I can do something with that. I'll be expunged in the process, but I think I've done enough damage to the material plane.
Here, take some.
You want to live in my psychic blades?
If you're willing to let me,
I don't think you do that.
Sounds awesome.
I'm choosing that.
Okay. Whatever you want.
He's not your character anymore.
No.
Sounds cool.
All right. Let's get us all out of here first.
We'll do what we can.
Help us, Obsidians. You're our only hope.
Oh, fuck you.
I love that play.
If it doesn't work, maybe you should write down what you'd like done with your bodies.
Do you have paper in this trans-dimensional spiritual jail cell?
I do.
I'm sorry, I did not recognize you in that instance. You look an awful lot like your father.
Yeah, hey, no, I got a lot to say. I'm only catching little bits and glimpses, so maybe in about 7 days' time I'll fill in some blanks. But
fair.
I do have my wizardly quill and a lot of parchment.
As you go to pull any of that out, nothing apparates, Frognan.
What the fuck? That must have been something that I missed.
We're
Yes.
ethereal right now. We're
Here.
ethereal.
You're ethereal in this moment. Kyla's tried to teleport with his racial ability, and it didn't work.
Ah, shit.
I'm going to approach Rylan. Hi there.
You're like him, but like jacked.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't accept that moment.
I'm sorry. So you knew my grandfather, huh?
Yeah. I
You
know.
guys are friends? That's a
Competitive,
long pause.
competitive rivals, occasional companions, more often than not at each other's throats.
In each other's
So-
throats.
Eventually ended in mutual malice and hatred.
He killed you, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Sorry about that.
Me too.
We fixed it. Or at least we started to.
Kylas was telling me.
Good. Just, we're doing our best to right some of those wrongs.
I must say, you're better sigil bearers than the rest of us were. Yeah.
Thanks.
Even if you don't agree.
I still don't understand why Dark and Rayla are here.
Yeah, that's a head scratcher for sure.
Yeah, it is a head scratcher for sure.
Maybe there was.
Why are you being so weird, Wolfgang?
Natural one. Ooh.
I think.
No, go.
I think if this doesn't work, I should say our goodbyes right now.
I approach the professor. my hand on his shoulder and give him a big hug.
I'll give him a big hug too.
I hope we bring you back. I'm not totally convinced this is actually you, but I'm gonna go along with this whole thing.
It's me, Wolfgang.
That's what you would say.
Keeping him in line.
Come on. Doing my best.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was a lot easier when you were here.
Was it? Sometimes I felt like I caused more of an issue than I really did.
We all cause some issues here and there.
That's also fair again.
You did your best. I hope we bring you back. Again, this is really you.
I'll go up to the professor and I'll hug him again. And I'll be like, you cannot leave me here with him.
Well,
That's amazing.
I don't know why that's scary so much.
Please. The cry of a desperate soul.
And then,
has he not been any better?
what do you think? It's only gotten worse. I'll see you soon, Professor. And then she'll go hug Darek.
Since we're focusing on the professor in this moment, Nirvarine will float over.
All right.
Yeah, she's here too. Yeah. She's been very quiet.
Sister?
Big brother?
Thanks for helping this lot out. You didn't have to. Probably didn't want to either.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I ever took advantage of your love for me and asked you to do what I asked you to do.
You know, as much as I do love you, and you do know that, yes, I would do damn near anything for you. You know, at the end of the day, that I still had to make the choice to do so. You gave me the means to do so. If I didn't, I would have been helpless. And, well, Callus would just be gone. Out here. The sigil. Actually, I guess at that point he would have had the sigil, so he would have actually been in here.
Alright.
There is a lot of time. So many events happened. Anyway,
Memory's weird.
the point is, well, if you're in the same space with him, that's a start, isn't it?
We're working on it.
Working on it's better than not.
I feel like I'm using working with air quotes.
At least it's something. Every study, every research, every trek or exploration that I've gone on, it always has to start with a little something.
Got me again.
I always do.
I
You
fucking
may
hate it.
be all-powerful and immortal with the storms at your beck and call.
Mm-hmm. Sound fucking right.
But your dear older brother still has more experience than you.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I'd have it any other way. Jags you.
I'll give her a hug back. Have you even had the time to broach this with the rest of the family?
No. Not presently.
Imagine
I don't.
sister's going to be very upset about this. Maybe. She was never happy that we left kin with.
Right. And left mom and dad in her care. That's a problem for future me.
We'll see if it might be a problem for future me as well.
I hope so.
If I'm kind of trying to this is like talking to her but addressing everybody as well.
Mhm.
If this doesn't work for some reason, always just thinking of every possibility. Bring me back home.
Sure. If they can't, I will.
We'll find a way. If we can.
All right.
Darek, where do you want to go if this doesn't work?
I feel like my ask is too large. I would want to be returned to my people, but I don't even know where they are in the astral sea anymore.
I'll figure it out. We'll find a way. After everything you've done for me. I don't know if the professor's told you, but Gallifrax is dead.
Feels different coming from you, though.
And I hate him, but I'm glad he brought you to me. I'm sorry I got you into all this.
You didn't make me go anywhere I didn't choose to go.
Can you see in here?
I can.
Can you see me?
I can. Before I died, I was working on the means of reading my space a little easier.
I remembered something. Can she shapeshift in here?
Not presently, no.
Okay.
Would she be in her real form in here?
I suppose it's up to you. You would present yourself in how you feel your soul would present itself.
Oh, that's tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess she would be in her changeling form when she came in.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm sure you can see then.
The sight is not how you would think. I can sense that you're nearby. I don't really see, though.
Well, I got my memories back. I know what I am.
Yeah. That's good.
Although a part of me, I think, will always be what he made me. And that's how I'll honor you.
I consider myself honored.
And she'll take a step back. Let other people have their moments.
Give her a little hug. Tell her I'm sorry. We're gonna try.
I know you'll succeed.
We did succeed. Well, I'll tell you about it when you're back.
I feel like I know what you're referring to. But yes, I'll hear the story with my own ears.
And same with Professor. Give you a big hug.
Good to see you, Nesta.
You too. We'll talk more soon.
Sure.
Frognan. Double Dan will approach you.
Dad?
Looking pretty majestic there, son. Stars on the robe.
You know, I kind of came into my own, I guess.
I
I don't know what they're laughing at, but I'm happy to see you. I guess I should tell you, we moved out of Hovel Hollow.
What?
Yeah. Did you know that it's kind of dangerous down there?
Of course I know it's dangerous. That's why I created the Hollow Guard.
Yeah. Well, we're moving with some, like, big-ass burly humans. I think that might be a little bit of a safer lifestyle for us. Mom's on board?
At that, I wave.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those kind of burly humans.
Those ones.
Just like that one.
Yeah. Hey, I know our last encounter wasn't the best. But I will say I'm starting to understand, I think, some of the weight that you were forced to bear. You know, it's always gonna hurt thinking of what could have been, but you had a tough road no matter what, and I see that.
He puts his hand on your shoulder and kind of brings you in for a hug.
Yeah, I'll do that kind of thing where it's just like I just kind of go limp into it.
That's good.
Froggy,
Aw, he calls me Froggy too.
as much as I appreciate that, a lot of time in here has definitely made me rethink some of my choices. I appreciate
Well-
your understanding, but if I get out of here, if you all can bring me out of here, I'm done. I'm going back to your mother.
Yeah. I'll give you a whole map. I mean, dude, the Frost Wilds are crazy.
I think we left it in the
You'll have to
water.
check it out.
Maybe a bit of local exploring, but I think my plains hopping and vault guarding is done.
You know, I think that's a good idea, Dad.
I love you, son.
I know. And I love you too.
All right. Let's stop being gushy.
All right. Yeah. No. I mean, that's fair. I actually have some, business to take care of. I gotta talk to Rylan. I talked to him in a spell. I gotta figure out what some of these fucking answers meant. If this is a good time, I'll go and say hi to him now.
Sure. You go up to
High
Rylan.
five.
High five.
Up top, bro. Up top.
They're only like 3 feet tall.
Too
so-
slow.
Wolfgang's hit.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
approach. Whoa.
Rylan.
Whoa. Okay. Hi.
It's me, the guy that talked to you.
What's going on? Hi.
All right. Hey, you remember those random cryptic questions that came out of nowhere?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the reason of the cryptic aspects was partially because I don't really know if it's gonna work or not. Yeah.
Yeah, so okay. So I get it. So if I heard everything correctly here, and I don't know, something about my gigantic deep gnome ears is making me pick up some ambient astral noise. I'll have to get some clarity from the party later. But we relinquish these sigils to this fucking gem thing,
Right.
and hypothetically it'll start to just tear down the vault?
That's the idea. You will need to run really fast.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It will try to absorb, compress, and eat you.
Solid. So a couple of questions.
Right.
First of all, what's going to happen to the bearers?
Ideally, the sigils will become inert. They won't matter anymore, and the souls should be free.
Okay, love that, love that, love that. Other question is, what about Victor's soul gem?
Ooh, well, technically it's not Victor's. Belonged to someone named Daffodil a long time ago. But group of adventurers slew her, took the item. But then Victor figured out where it was, slew one of those adventurers, and took the item for himself. Again,
So,
per your question that I could not answer, I don't really know why he wanted it or what the goal or purpose was, but it seems incredibly dangerous. If he's trying to shatter it, my feeling states maybe we shouldn't shatter it.
okay, yeah, I get that. Counter argument, it's evil, and I think we should break it in here where it'll be lost forever.
Ooh. I like this counter argument. I think that's a great idea. Mm-hmm.
Write it down.
Yeah?
Leave
So
it in
maybe
here,
when,
destroy the sigils, destroy the vault, let it collapse in on itself.
Great idea.
right? I mean, who knows? Maybe there'll be some trapped entity inside. They did kind of speak to me, so we might have to do like a running battle. But that sounds like an awesome next session, right?
Something sounds really meta about that, but sure.
All right. I'll think of more questions, and I'll retcon them when I can.
You're a smart kid, Frognan. Smart's not really my thing. I kind of just do what I need to, and when the moment calls for it.
Yeah,
It sounds like the Rylan I know.
that's fair. That's fair. Well, thanks. I appreciate that.
Wow. Even in floating space, he makes that noise.
Is Victor in here?
Victor was never a sigil bearer.
Wasn't one of his simulacrum?
The simulacrum does not have a soul, though.
Interesting.
I'll walk up to Phil. Hi, Phil.
Dearest nephew.
I'll allow it this time.
Hopefully you'll allow it a few times. Well, hopefully. If everyone gets me out of here. If you're okay with that.
If you get out of here, you can say it as much as you like. Dear uncle.
Oh, now I am tempted to come back.
I certainly would hope so. Can't help but feel that our roles should be reversed here.
Yes, you are right in feeling that way. You know, I didn't get the opportunity in the heat of the moment, just kind of a gut reaction and all that from everything. But you know, I have to take the moment now that we have it. Even though I reversed the roles for us, I'm proud of you for what you were going to do. I know I have been hard on you, and even at times unrightly so. For that I apologize.
Why did you do it? I blamed Neri, and perhaps that wasn't fair of me, but there wasn't a world I could imagine where you'd give your life for mine.
I think it was something that Nesta had told me, and that kind of made me have a realization of how I was acting, and unfortunately, again, we didn't get the time, being busy as we were, for me to act on it, but at one point, she said that you were learning. And why would I ever let a potential student had their ability to learn be ripped away.
Her words do have a way of sticking with you. I think I have learned a lot recently. A lot thanks to you. I think I can see myself clearly. And somewhere along the way, I've changed. I don't know if it's for better or for worse. I'd like to think better, but
I think that's the best that one can hope for.
no, I've imagined this conversation 1,000 times, staring at your body on that ship, and every time I was screaming and yelling at you. And now that you're actually here, it's fading away. I feel less angry about it all. And more thankful. Thank you for giving me a second chance.
You're welcome, Callus. I'm happy that at least once I was able to give a proper lesson.
Well, I hope by the end of this story you don't regret that.
I think I won't need to worry about that.
But I've decided to grace you with a reward for your heroic efforts.
I see still some things gonna change.
In my benevolence, I will grant you one truthful answer. Question of your choice.
We can all hear this, right?
Oh, yeah.
We can all hear it, right?
Everyone just kind of, even Ryland's like, what?
I don't know this guy, but what?
How private do you want this?
I don't know how private is the space.
Oh, we need to do this right now, or do I have some time to mull it over?
Oh, you have no time. You gotta feel it in your heart, Phil.
Oh boy.
I love that. All right. You got one question.
Oh, fucking no.
So Ryland was able to telepathically communicate with me. Can they telepathically? I mean, I don't want them to. I want to know. Because if you want this to be private, it should be private. But if
Don't be private.
we can hear
Ryland
it.
did that with you because of
Yeah.
abilities that he has,
Okay.
I didn't move that far
which
away.
I will say is odd. So far, no one's been able to use their abilities in this space except for him.
Huh.
But it could also be because he was never bearing a sigil or and found his way in here. Who knows? It's hard to tell.
So you're having this conversation in the open. Fantastic. Moving on.
Yeah.
We've killed enough time. Professor's got a question.
No, my type.
I will say, while you're thinking about this,
Let me cook.
yeah, let him cook. You're gonna want to pick up everything.
Yes, we will pick up all the items.
Yes.
Do we have room for all this stuff?
I got room.
I can fit a lot in the ring.
How do we disengage the traps?
Good luck.
You
much
are
time do we
eternally
have?
Take care of a
helpful.
lot of that kind of stuff.
Ryland, how much time do we have? Do we have a limited amount of time? Do we do that all before we?
Yeah, we do
Break
before
the
we
jam.
actually.
Sounds
Do
like
before
we-
you. Yeah.
We have all the time
Yeah.
we need until we leave and decide to.
Break these.
That's right. I've disabled the time limit on getting out of the vault. We're good.
So now you're okay with us taking all this stuff?
I mean, Ryland told me to.
Okay.
Ryland, do you know what these things are? Does anybody? Do any of you souls?
The items?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's that
absolutely.
cloak?
I would.
A cloak of invisibility.
No. Never mind.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Let's-
fine.
let's-
I mean, I
What's the
Don't
circly
enjoy
gem?
turning invisible at will.
What's the circly gem thing?
I would never hide this, Rylan.
It's a chorus stone of
we
regeneration.
both excited and both like, oh, never mind. I don't want it.
It's somewhere around every hour or so. You just naturally heal.
What's the other thing that I don't
Golden
remember?
needle.
Yeah, the golden needle.
Blood Fury tattoo.
That sounds pretty
That
cool.
does sound cool.
Mm-hmm.
What does it do?
It gives you a tattoo, and your blood gets really mad. No, it delivers.
Good thing Wolfie's let go of his anger recently.
It has
Doc,
some
I'm getting
energy
angry.
within it. You're able to destroy some things at a distance. Or not at a distance, but when you strike something, you can choose to
Okay. This has been a roller coaster of emotions for
destroy
me.
things.
I don't think you want to pervert your beautiful body with a tattoo, Wolfgang.
If we're gonna
That
pervert
sounds
anybody's body, it should be mine.
Me.
Can you only do one? Is that how it works? Can you just can we all get that tattoo?
Oh, the needle like goes into your arm and
It's magic, Wolfgang. If he doesn't know how it works, he probably shouldn't
it's
have it.
attunement, as most things are here.
I got one of those free.
It's squabbling now.
I will too in a moment.
I don't know what else might be in there. I heard Victor got in and took some stuff. Is the Wand of Orcus still there?
Definitely not.
Fuck.
But don't worry, that might not be with him. It's probably with someone worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, Orcus.
Yeah, the guy.
Gesh was going
yeah,
on
old
about?
Geshipu was talking about.
One more thing.
I love one more thing.
Did you see a glowing green stone?
Did we?
Oh,
Not
yes,
present.
that's the thing that I've been looking for this whole time!
Yes, we talked about this. It meteored, landed, and we took it and we put it inside the vault. I looked into it a bit to see what it might be, and it is the beginning of magic incarnate itself.
Nice.
Specifically conjuration.
Nice.
We'll try to find it.
No, it's actually really bad
Yeah, that's what I meant.
when it's in the wrong hands. Is it in the vault?
We'll find out.
We didn't see it.
Green gem? No, I
Green-
didn't see it.
Big green gem.
Big green gem?
Like fist size.
That's not that big. We've
I'm
seen,
so sorry, you're a noble and blah, blah, blah.
We've seen
Victor
like
has
giant
big
stones.
ears.
I can see why
We
I didn't
haven't-
like you.
Really explored everything yet. We kind of got here,
Fair.
saw the big purple gem, set the control panel, and then came to talk to you.
Somebody touched the gem, and now we're here in weird astral land.
But we'll find it.
Professor, have you thought of a question?
I have one. I'm trying to make sure it's the right one.
This is delicious.
What are your intentions with Nesta?
What are your intentions with my daughter?
He died with that information.
Did he know?
No, he didn't. That all happened way after.
He asked her about it, I think, and
Yeah.
then died shortly after.
But he was just like, hey, what do you think? He's handsome. All right, moving on. Everyone knows.
Yeah,
he's-
because that was when you told me that he was learning, because I was asking,
That was that
why are
conversation.
you so
Invested in him.
invested in, like,
Mhm.
why do you keep giving him chances?
I can fix them.
But she can fix him.
Did you hear that, Frogman?
What? Oh.
Nesta's gonna fix Kylus.
Perhaps against my better judgment, this is a little open-ended with some room for you to dance and purport, but well, let's see how truthful you really are.
I start eating something.
Astral popcorn.
Astral popcorn. Can't believe this is a thing. I imagined it.
Because I noticed in you with the issue of the sovereignty, a kind of enthrallment, and almost longing for the potential power that I was going to give you. And from what I had heard of the sovereignty from Vereen, and even without that, what is the end goal for you? What are you trying to accomplish. You seem to be planting seeds in different areas and different places that we have been. What is it all going towards?
That's a good one.
Man, that was deep.
That was deep. I was hoping for a yes or no question.
Gotta look, Professor.
Eat your popcorn.
In my time, through different planes and the material, I believe the rules that govern this world are unjust, and I intend to use power to change it.
Am I allowed a follow-up question?
You might get a lie, but you're more than welcome to ask.
That's fair enough. Does it involve you ascending in some way? Or are you looking to just topple the system?
Ascendancy was always in my future, Phil. Something I couldn't change. Part of my deal. But you can't. You can always want more, Phil. You can always want more.
Don't I know it? Always something more to learn, you know?
Slowly what I'm figuring out. I'll see you on the other side, dear uncle.
See you on the other side, my dearest nephew.
This is all great and wonderful, but can you all leave and get us out of here, please?
We are
Glenn.
doing that.
Well, it's
Okay.
been like 100 years. What's 20 more minutes?
Actually, a lot.
Alrighty, gang.
Again,
Your
I can see
pants
why
on,
my
Glenn.
grandfather didn't like you.
As we're leaving, Kaios will give like a look at Rayla and what's his name?
Dark.
Dark.
I was gonna say Derek.
Everyone knows. This is a
And-
turtle curse.
And Dark. It's just like a quick glance, but then move on. You gonna roll an insight check?
No, over that. He
I'm
looks all the time. I don't give a fuck.
trying to hide that at all.
Yeah.
Deception.
Inside check.
I'm gonna burn my inspiration.
Save the judgment
Right.
spell.
No, okay, off.
Right.
There we go. 28.
So people who could have noticed do not notice.
Was anybody close?
I'm kind of considering almost everyone close, but the only people with a high enough passive perception would have been them.
Ah, the ones you probably
And-
want to hide that from.
And you, yeah, the two people
Yep.
who could have caught it.
I'm asking if Flash of Genius would have made a difference. +5.
No one's making a roll though.
Okay.
Yeah, it's him hiding things based off of other people's passives. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All out.
You all hop out. Before you get an opportunity to shatter this gem, we're going to end tonight's session. It's getting pretty late, and we don't know how this is going to transpire.
And you have to
You are all still very
send us a
much
list
in
of all the stuff that's in
danger.
here.
Yes, I kind of wanted to go over essentially like where you guys are going to gather some things. I just want to kind of point out what you have. There's a Blood Fury tattoo, a Cloak of Invisibility, a Quara Stone of Regeneration, which is essentially an Ioun Stone of Regeneration, but Ioun doesn't exist in my setting. A Jester's Mask, a Robe of the Archmagi, a Scroll of the Comet, and a Spell Bottle.
That's it?
And a bunch of
What
cash.
color is the robes of the Archmagi?
It's gonna be. Let me get back to you on that.
Okay.
Because I can't remember which one is which.
Hmm.
It's whichever one is going to be good aligned.
Okay.
It's white.
It's white
Or
or gray or something like.
I can't if it,
I can't remember
is
which
it,
one
is
it is. Yeah.
Is it good, neutral, evil, or is it lawful evil, or is it lawful?
I think it's good,
God?
neutral, evil.
I think it's good. Neutral.
That's not that much stuff. I thought there'd be way more stuff in here.
There's also 91,922 platinum.
Woo! We're super rich.
What's that now? 91,000?
Yeah, so
Let's go stop at Bobby.
That's 910,000 gold
Take the
roughly.
Well, we gotta open our magic shop and we gotta pay all those people
On
back.
top
in-
of
That's
350,491 gold pieces.
Platinum's
Why don't we
more than
revisit
gold?
this conversation
Several
next
mil,
session?
all right.
There's over 1 million.
You have
gold
over
here.
1 million gold.
Let's revisit this next session.
I just
we
need
can talk
50,000. I gotta buy a book.
Yeah.
Wow, so
Right.
rich.
Right.
All right. Well,
Wow.
we're in
Did
the
you
vault.
hear that, Frognan? We're rich.
We have over 1 million gold now.
Over 100 million.
I don't think that's
No.
accurate. You can't hear what I'm saying.
He
All
can't
right.
hear anything. He's so tired. All right. Well,
Oh my god.
thank you all so very much for joining us. Any shout-outs tonight? Or
Game Master Eric hit us up with the raid.
Love
as
that guy.
Every single
like the
time,
true
man.
homie he is.
You're
Heck
the
yeah.
homie of all
Got it.
homies.
Love it. All right. Well,
Thank you everybody for being here.
yeah. Thank you all so very much for joining us. We will see you guys here same time, same place. Thank you all so very much. Good night.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Shenanigans.